Hello. Hello, Nellie, Moonmi, Eric, Amira, Anil, Bill, and world. Welcome to James Green's English Classroom. I'm James. I host a class for learning English every day, 9 o'clock New York, 13 UTC, Universal Coordinated Time. It's free, it's daily, it's 1 hour every day, sometimes longer. Today is Saturday. Saturday, we often have different classes, different teachers. I'll tell you about the schedule today. So I just finished teaching a kids class. We have a kids English class, registration required, 12 UTC for 1 hour. You can join our group for more information. Then I'm doing now my class, mixed levels, open conversation. Then after me at 14 UTC, Fatima, intermediate, open conversation. Then me again, 15 UTC for role plays, mixed level role plays. 16 UTC, Nellie, open conversation, mixed level, and then we end at 15 UTC. Okay, if you're not talking, please mute yourself. If you're not talking, please mute yourself. And it's helpful if you put your name. Amanda, I'm going to mute you. You're not talking. It's loud there. If you put your where you're from in your name, like I have James, United States, or Nellie has Germany, Moonmi, India, then I know easily where you're from. Bill, Australia, Amira, Libya, Eric, Mexico. And I like it if you have your camera on. You don't have to, but if you can turn your camera on, then we can see each other and talk to each other more easily. See if we're talking to somebody, if they're there, listening to us. It's helpful to know, oh, somebody's looking, listening to me. And then I will look and listen to them when they talk. It's helpful. So anyway, let's jump into it. Let's join on what we have in common. Play to integrate our differences for the purpose of learning English. The floor is open. If you would like to speak, say your name and where you're from and speak to the whole group.
This is Amira.
Yes.
From Libya. I have a distraction at this moment. My kids follow me and ask about a pet. Yeah. Yeah. Big problem here.
Teacher's revenge. Yes, so your children are saying, I want a pet. I want a dog. I want a fish.
Yeah, this is my distraction. Anyone else?
This is Nellie. Amira, your kids just came from the kids' English class and they have learned how to say, I want a fish, I want a cat.
Yes, you're right. And now they want to have a pet, you know. Yeah, this is very difficult now.
You face a challenge because now your kids have discovered they want a pet. They didn't know before, but now
yes,
they come to you. I also want something. I have seen that Alyssa has joined the call, and she's our teacher, a new teacher in the group on Thursday. It's her first class. And I would like to James to assign the role co-host to her so that she can get into the habit of using the Zoom controls, seeing what menus there are.
I won't remember probably. So would you ask me in Discord?
Right now, in this moment, I would like you to.
Oh, you would like her to be co-host right now. I see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Alyssa, would you like to be co-host?
Hello, everybody. Yes, I'm not gonna mess around with the controls, just observing some stuff because
Great.
Yeah.
Great. I will make you co-host. You are
you.
co-host now.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now what?
Do you want to practice with co-host? Can you mute me?
Wait, let me find you. Hold on.
First, find me. That's a good idea. Find me. Did you find me? I'm right here.
Hold on. Yes, I can hear you, James.
I know. I'm joking. Take your time. Find me.
I'm pretty sure you're on the top list because you're the main host. Oh, wait. Okay, there you are. And then how? I found you, but then I'll double click.
Good question. How do you mute me? I don't know.
Oh, I clicked Nelly. Hold on.
What are you trying to tell us, Bill? What is this? What is this? I don't know. I don't know that the meaning of that. Do you want to use your word? Yeah, Alyssa?
Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna mute you now.
Yeah, go ahead and mute me. Very good. You did it. Oh, it seems that we have a secret language going on between Bill and Nelly. That's okay. Let's see. Great. Good job, Alyssa. So probably don't need to do anything, although you can admit people. If people come into the call, feel free to let them in. And otherwise, good luck when you're a teacher. Back to the group. Yeah, back to the group. Anybody want to join on wanting something? Let me what's the word? Not cut you off. There's a good word. It'll come to me. What I want to say is I have a prediction that somebody in the class is going to ask for a topic. They're going to say, what is the topic? And so before that happens, I'm going to tell you what the topic is for today. The topic for today is, what do you want? And I'll start. What I want is for you not to ask me, what is the topic? Anyone else? What do you want?
This is Amira from Libya. I want to improve my English language and improve the quality of my life and improve my career. Anyone else?
English, quality of life, career. Clear.
Yes.
Concise. Not too many words. Very concise and clear.
Hello, my name is Tayyar from Azerbaijan. Amida said that I would like to improve my English level, my career, and my quality of life. Am I right, Amida?
Yes, you are right, 100%.
Yeah, thanks.
Tayyar, may I correct you a little bit?
Yes.
Yeah. So Amira said my career, but when you're talking about Amira, you'll say your career, right? My, your.
Yes.
My career, your career.
Yes, I got it.
Okay. Do you want to try again?
Yeah, why not? I would like to try.
Go ahead.
Amida said that would like to improve her English level, career, and quality of life.
Great. That's better. That is better, but it's still different. We have my, her, your. My, her, your. And you can say your. You can say, right, Tayyir, your name is Tayyir. You are from Azerbaijan. Bill, he is from Australia. So do you want to try one more time, Tayyir? Talk to Amira, say, Amira, your career. You want to improve your career. Go ahead, Tayyir.
Yes, Amira said that Amira would like to improve your English level, career, and quality of life.
Yeah, good.
And I would like to keep on my conversation as well, and I would like to improve my English level as well, and my education as well. And I graduated from my bachelor degree, and I would like to keep on my master degree as well. And therefore, I am here to improve my English level and my outlook, because there are plenty of people here from various countries, from Australia, for example, Iran, Indonesia, and so on. And that's all. James, can I ask a question from you?
Let's just get the sound working. Okay. You would like to ask a question, Tayyar?
Yes.
Okay. What's your question?
My question is that my English level is B2, and I gave an IELTS exam. I would like to ask that is it good enough to continue master degree in foreign country, or I have to improve my English level?
Great question. Is B2 enough to continue a master's degree? There's two things to consider. One, to consider the requirements of the school. Two, to consider what is easy, what's going to make things easy for you. I don't know about the requirement of the school because each school is different. You have to decide what school and then ask them, can I go to your school with a B2 or whatever, or IELTS? Okay, so that's one thing. You have to ask the school. Now, the second thing is you. Is it enough for you, right? Is it enough for the school, and is it enough for you? I don't know if it's enough for you, but I do know that graduate school is very difficult. If you are a native speaker, it is difficult. So the better your English, the easier graduate school. And I think it's not enough. I think B2 is not enough. But there are probably many people who do it anyway. I certainly met many people in graduate school whose English was low level, I thought. And I thought to myself, wow, how do they survive? Because I don't understand this class. What about them? I can't imagine what they're doing. Anyway, some of them get a master's degree anyway, so I don't know. That's not my job as a graduate student to worry about what they're doing, but you need to find out for yourself. Master's degree, graduate school is very difficult. You need advanced English. Intermediate English is not good enough.
Yes, I understand what you mean. Actually, my
Tayyar?
Yes.
Can you tell me what I said rather than say I understand? What did I say?
Yes, you said that it depends on two things. One of them is university requirement, and other for you? Is it enough for you or not? And in addition to this, you also said that B2 intermediate level isn't enough to continue master degree, because studying master degree is really difficult, and you have met plenty of students, I mean, at university that their level were B2, and
I didn't say that. I didn't say their level is B2. I said I thought their English level was low for graduate school.
yes,
But I didn't test them. I don't know their English IELTS score, etc. I don't know what their you got me. You're good enough, Tayar. That's good enough.
yes, and can I say something? Actually, I got my acceptance letter from university in Italy, and the requirement is B2 as well. Furthermore, I will be conducted English at university as well when I arrive there.
Oh, so why are you asking me? You had the answer already.
Yeah, I just want to know your opinion.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. There's many different schools around the world. I'm surprised, maybe not surprised, but I find it interesting. So if you study in graduate school in Italy, you study in English. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, great. What are you studying? What is your program specialty?
Actually, my bachelor degree, I graduated from finance, but in master degree, I will keep on my education in business consulting and management.
Business consulting and management.
Right.
Got it. Say anyone else, Tayar.
Anyone else?
If you're just joining, the topic is, what do you want?
Hello, this is Murad, and I'm from Yemen. And I just want, what I need now is to apply to IELTS exam. I don't know exactly what's the procedures, but there is like a strong need to apply to this program or test. I don't know what's the requirements. So if anyone can advise me what to do, because I need to apply for this for the, within the coming 2 months.
Why do you need it?
For immigration.
For immigration.
Yes.
And you'd like some information about applying or not studying, just applying, how to take the test.
Yes, actually, it was one of the requirements to immigrate to that country.
Great.
So I need to apply to this test. I never, I never did that before. So if anyone have any information, any knowledge about it, it will be so happy. I'll be so happy to receive anything.
Say anyone else, Murad?
Anyone else?
This is
Sir, I'm
Amira
from-
in Libya.
And somebody else was about to speak. Someone else. Who's the someone else?
It was me, sir.
Anil. Let's go, Amir. Let's go Anil first, okay?
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Anil.
Yes, sir. My name is Anil and I'm from India. So today I want abroad job. So this is my wish. But as per the, I would like to say further that again, as per our situation and condition, our desire changed. When I was a child, there was the condition different, and now I'm young. These types of desire is different.
I'm sorry. What's different?
The desire, just
Desire.
what I want now.
Ah.
Yes, yes, yes.
So now you want a job, and that's different from when you were young. You wanted something different.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That is my desire.
Do you want to say what kind of job you want? Anything more about your wanting a job?
Yes, right now I have completed my textile diploma, and these types of technical just job I need in abroad.
Okay, you want a technical job. Is that like an engineering job?
Yes, exactly.
Hmm.
Yes.
Great. Say anyone else if you're done.
Back to group, sir.
Amira, go ahead.
Unable, you said you want when you aren't children different now, because now you want to get a job, and that's a technical job, I think. Yeah, I'm right.
Yes, you're right, Amira.
Yeah, thank you. I wanna ask about question of Murad, when he talk about he want to get the IELTS exam, and I have experience about this. If Murad should be a decision about it is academic or general, because you want to immigration, and
Yeah,
after that, yeah,
it will
after
be
that
general.
yeah, should be improve, not your language is very good, excellent, but it should be improved your um, how to practice very fast, because these exams need a lot of speed in listening, writing, and something like this. Anyone else?
This
This
is
is
Murad, and
Alyssa.
thank you so much, Amira. Thank you for the information.
This is Eric from Mexico.
Eric,
What I want right now is to
Eric, hold
finish.
on, Eric. Can you hear me? Eric, just 1 second. Alyssa wanted to go. Alyssa, then Eric. Go ahead, Alyssa.
Okay, this is Alyssa from the Philippines, and I want to sharpen my English skills in order to pursue voice acting or narration narrator career.
You would like to you want a job, you want a career as a voice actor or as a narrator?
Either.
Yeah.
Something
Either.
voice. Yeah.
Great. Eric.
Well, this is Eric from Mexico. What I want right now is to finish my degree and also better my English at the end of the year, because for the next year I want to get more information about immigration. I want to move to Canada.
You want to move to Canada, and you want to improve your English.
Yeah.
And I wonder, do you want to? So, if you made your goal of improving your English more specific, what do you want to improve?
My speaking.
You want to improve your speaking. Okay.
Yeah. Anyone else?
Hello.
Fresnel?
This is Fresnel from Madagascar. My friends have told that he wanted to immigrate to Canada one day. And he wanted to master his English as well. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Good work.
Yeah, as for me, I want Mr. James Green give me the best types of achieving or of mastering this language as fast as I can.
You want me to teach you so your English improves as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Fresnel, when did you join the group?
Yeah, I've
week?
joined. Yeah.
Yeah,
At
when
least 1 week.
1 week, a whole
1 week.
week. Great.
Yeah.
Congratulations for being here for 1 week.
Yeah, anytime.
So, English, improving English does not happen overnight. It takes some time. So, nice to meet you. And if you stay, we can talk more about how you want to study, what you want to study, what helps you to improve, what doesn't help you to improve. We can, both of us, all together, learn what is helpful and what is not helpful, and that will help you learn as quickly as possible. Would you like to do that together?
Yeah.
Great.
I'd like to do it together.
Great. So would I.
Yeah, you have creating a group, WhatsApp group. Yeah, that's so cool. But I sometimes feel sorry myself because I feel that the way I move is so slowly.
Oh.
So I wanna move so quick.
Fresnel, can I ask you some personal questions?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. How long have you been studying English?
Yeah, I've been learning English for 2 years ago.
2 years.
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
And what is your English level? Beginner, intermediate, or advanced?
I've been intermediate level before, but right now I'm getting worse, so I deserve to be a beginner.
Oh, wow. So in 2 years or 3 years, you have gone from nothing to beginner to intermediate and back down to beginner. That seems quick. Okay, so you're a beginner. You're a beginner. And when do you want to become an intermediate student by? How long are you giving yourself to get back to becoming intermediate? 1 week, 1 month, 1 year? What is your plan for becoming an intermediate student?
Yeah, I have a plan of being an intermediate level after, I think, after 6 months.
Okay. You want to give yourself 6 months to become intermediate. That seems possible. That seems possible. If you study hard, I think you could do that.
Okay.
I studied French when I was young. I studied for 12 years French. I am still a beginner in French because I didn't study very hard. So time is not the only thing that matters. Wanting to learn and wanting to improve are more important than time. But time is part of the equation.
Okay, if I'm not mistaken, you mean like, yeah, you were just interested with learning French, but not engaged with it?
I was not very interested. I was not very interested in French, so I did not improve.
Okay. Thank you.
If you are interested and you work hard, you can improve quickly. Say anyone else, Fresno?
Anyone else?
This is Munmi from India.
Munmi then Indalech.
Yeah. So
Right.
no.
Oh my God. It's me now.
Munmi, no, Munmi first. Munmi.
Okay.
So Fresno wanted tips from you so that he can learn English the fastest way. And you said that it needs time. Also, hard work needs. And he has a plan for becoming intermediate level within 6 months. Is that correct?
Yeah, you're right.
Fresno? Yeah. Okay,
You're
thank you.
right.
Sorry, I didn't use you, but I said he. Yeah, but I was talking to you only, Fresno. Okay, now I'm talking to others. I want to improve my English in speaking as well as in writing. And I also want to learn portrait painting. And my father writes a poem in our local language. I want to translate it and publish a book. Thank you, anyone.
Okay, may I?
It's
Indalech and then Elvira.
Okay.
Yeah, Mumi from India, you have said that you went to practice English, especially writing. Your father is writing poem, I think. Am I right?
Yeah, I want to improve my writing and speaking also.
Okay. Okay. So even myself, I want to.
Could you get that, Indalech? She said something. She added something that you missed. Could you reflect that too?
Speaking, writing, and she wanted to improve her writing and the speaking.
Yes, and
I write, speaking and the writing, as you said, no?
Yes, and want to translate my father's.
Okay. Okay, you went also to translate your father's in English. You said poem in English. Okay.
Yes, yes.
That's good. Thank you for helping me.
And also, I want to learn portrait painting.
You want to learn? I didn't get that.
Portrait painting, like face paint, drawing of a person's face. Yeah.
Okay. The word is not clear still for me. It's okay. But
painting. Painting.
Painting. Okay. Because okay, that's good. Thank you. I mentioned even before when I think to speak after that person, I'm not able to concentrate. But what I wanted to say today, as you mentioned that our class today is what I went, or my decision to commit to learn English, do not quitting. So commitment or not stopping to learning English, because while you are speaking also with the other person, it's not a matter of time, but it's a matter of how I need that thing that to do. It depends from, even if 20 years, if I stay in class, if I don't commit, I can't speak. I learned even in Italian, I speak Italian fluently, but it's a matter of commitment. If I believe that is useful for me, I can do it. After long year of being in Ethiopia, in a school, I was not able to speak in English, but now I committed and I'm doing great. Even in this class, I am not having many occasions to speak, but with other friends, I am speaking. I am so happy. But my problem is now writing. When I write in English, I confuse with Italian. So I don't know how to improve my writing skill. Listening skill, I thank God I am listening properly, because I did for 1 year only auditory method. And for listening, I don't have problem. I'm starting even to speaking, without problem with friends, but I have great problem for writing because I confused with Italian. So if someone can help me in this in writing, I would thank you. Anyone else?
In Dulwich, I have never seen you write in the group, not one time. So my advice to you is write something.
Okay. But that one, I don't know if I do, because how many people writing, saying everything, if I stay.
You see, I just want everyone to notice, and Dulwich does not want advice.
No, I went. That's
No,
great.
no. You don't want advice. I gave you one little piece of advice, the size of a little grain of sand, and immediately you said that's not going to work. So you need to decide. You need to decide first. Do you want advice, or do you know how to write?
Okay, we'll start, but not voice message.
Excuse me. You're arguing with me again. I didn't say make voice messages, right? So you don't have room for advice. You're actually, your idea about writing is getting in the way of writing. It has nothing to do with my advice, and it has nothing to do with writing. You have an idea that writing is not possible, and your idea is so strong that you don't want to hear anything, not from me or even yourself. Because I didn't come to you and say, hey, Dulwich, I noticed you're not writing in the group and I need you to write. I don't need you to write, Dulwich. If you want to write, you need to think about, what do you want to write? Who do you want to write to? You don't have to write to me. You don't have to write to the group. Maybe you want to write some love letters. I don't know. It's up to you, Dulwich. But if you don't have something to write, then of course you're not going to write. Do you want to write the answers from a textbook? Do you want to write homework? What do you want to write? It's the same thing like with the topic. People say, I want a topic, I want a topic, I want a topic. Oh, great. What do you want to talk about? Nothing. Oh, you don't want a topic. Excuse me, I'm sorry to tell you. You may think you want a topic, but you tricked yourself. And you're tricking yourself, Dulwich, into thinking you want to write. I don't know what you want to write. You're gonna have to tell us. I can think of things. There's lots of things you could write. You could write a letter, you could write an email, you could write the 10 reasons why you hate writing. Your English is good enough to write. It's not an English problem.
Okay, yeah. I said that I'm confused with Italian, so I will try to do.
You say that you're confused with Italian. However, when I talk to you, you don't speak any Italian to me. So I am suspicious if that's actually the problem. I have maybe never heard you speak an Italian word.
Maybe she has problems with the spelling.
Don't make excuses for her, Elvira. She doesn't need your help to defeat herself. She's doing a great job to defeating herself on her own, Elvira. Don't help her. And Dulwich, am I wrong? Have you ever spoke in Italian here?
No, you are right. But I am mixing with English. When I speak with Italian here with these sisters, they said even when you started, the time that you started learning English, your Italian is getting worse. They say that.
Well, it's not my job.
I'm not worried for that. I'm not worried for that.
It's not my job to make. It's not my job to make sure your Italian is up to par. You can leave that to the sisters. What I want to know is if what you're telling me is really a problem or not. And I'm telling you, when you speak, it's not a problem mixing the languages. Some people it is. There are plenty of people. Oh my gosh. My students, they're not here. My students in person, I can't get them to stop speaking Spanish. 60% of what they say is Spanish. I have to argue with them all day long. You don't have that problem, Untitled, so don't imagine a problem if you don't have it. And you're telling me you write. You're telling me you write in Italian and you're mixing it up in English. I want to see it to believe it. I want to see you write something one time, and I want to see some Italian get mixed in there before I believe you.
Okay, we'll try to write.
Okay.
Thank you.
Say anyone else, Untitled?
Anyone else?
I think we had Elvira. Do you still want to talk?
Yeah, sure. So that's Elvira. I'm from Russia, Tatarstan. And the previous speaker was talking about commitment.
Talk to her. You guys are getting into a bad habit about talking about each other. Talk to each other.
Okay, so you were talking about commitment, that when studying English and languages as on the whole, so the main idea is commitment. So it's not the matter of time, it's the matter of commitment. So you pointed out that if you are committed enough, you're going to be successful. And another thing you said that you have problems with writing, but with all other skills like listening and speaking, so the problem is not so big, but as for writing, you have problems. And you mentioned that you mix two languages, so the Italian and the English language. Well, I would say that to me, it's a little bit surprising, because writing is something which it's a little bit easier than speaking sometimes.
Elvira,
for some people,
pause. So actually, you're melding together your summary and speaking, and that is natural. When we talk normally, we do that a lot, but here we're learning. So I want a clear break, and the way we get the clear break is to check in. So check in, Elvira.
Oh, yeah, right. Good. Okay. I've forgotten. Sorry. So am I right in getting you?
Absolutely, you are right. You summarized me very well.
Great. Now separate and talk to the whole group. Go ahead, Elvira.
Okay. And I would agree. I would agree to that commitment is the key point when studying a language. So, and I would answer that boy, I have forgotten his name, when he said that he shifted somehow to the beginner level from intermediate. So I guess the problem was commitment, and the decision, the salvation of the problem is you need I'm sorry, I forgot the name. You need to spare some time every day. So on a daily basis, the main idea is to be consistent as well. I think if you're consistent enough and you spend each day 15 or from minimum and maximum, it's not limited. So when you spend some time each day, you will be improving. So that's the key point. And
Elvira?
I was okay.
Go ahead.
I was summarizing all the people. I don't know. I have the answer to that boy. He was talking about IELTS, and why don't Google and find the nearest place to apply to IELTS, which is nearby. So that's the if you have a center which has these exams, why not to apply there? So you just find the nearest place to apply for IELTS.
Now, Elvira, great.
Okay.
Now, can you join the topic of the day of what do you want?
Oh, okay. So when joining the topic, I would say that I would like to improve my advanced vocabulary. So the problem is when you study, you start forgetting everything you've studied before, because sometimes it's difficult to retain all the vocabulary which you learned before. And I would like to sound as natural as I can, because there is something like idioms and collocations, which are inherent in native speakers' speech. So I'd like to be to sound more natural, like and like a native speaker. So my problem is vocabulary, I guess. So as for listening and all other skills, they are quite okay. I hope so, but this system of vocabulary, I would like to work on that.
Have you,
okay.
Elvira, have you learned any new vocabulary words recently?
Yeah, I was trying to learn. I was trying to use it. So the problem is when you don't use it, you lose it. And recently I've learned a new phrase, like wrap my head around something. I was trying to use it whenever or wherever I could.
Great. Do you want to try to use it now?
Yeah. So now I can. So the problem is that in most cases it is used in negative ways. So I can't wrap my head about. But now I have no problems. So everything is clear to me. So in a deep.
Elvira, you don't.
Okay.
You don't, Elvira. You don't have to use it. You don't have to. You can just, create a fictional example. It doesn't have to
okay. So he always can't wrap around his head about how just a second. About the incentives of women or the inner incentives of their behavior. Can I say so?
Are you saying he can't wrap his head around women's behavior?
No.
Why no?
Okay.
Why no? Why jump so quickly to cut yourself down and say no?
I thought it was only about something like I can't understand the speech or the languages, but yeah, can I? So it's okay.
Well, if you would stop saying no for just 1 second, I will tell you yes. So yes.
Okay.
he can't wrap his head around. You're gonna say no again? Go ahead.
No. I just okay, fine. Good.
You said it 4 times. So he can't wrap his head around women's behavior. You can't wrap your head around why Murad doesn't just Google the IELTS exam to understand what is necessary to take it and find a testing center. I can't wrap my head around why so many people don't choose a topic for themselves. Wrap my head around just means to comprehend, to understand something that is difficult to understand. And yeah, that's it. Something is difficult to understand. Give me a minute. Are you telling me you are going to the bottom of the ocean? The bottom of the ocean? Give me a minute to wrap my head around that. Why? How are you going to get to the bottom of the ocean? I don't understand. Give me a minute to wrap my head around that. Great. Good.
Okay. So thank you. Anyone else?
Hello.
Imam?
May I? Yes.
From Pakistan?
Okay. No, from Indonesia. This is the second time that I want to speak here.
Welcome back.
Okay. And I don't know why I don't get interested in like academic stuff. I mean English academic stuff like IELTS or TOEFL, because you know that the main purpose of my English learning is just to communication. just for communication, like daily communication, and I think that if I understand what people saying and the other people can understand me, it's just enough. But I wanna, like, the same case with Alvira, and I wanna, improve my vocabulary as well. And I also, my case is I'm not into reading for the moment. I feel that the easiest way to improve our vocabulary is, by reading a lot. So because the words in the book, in the letters, the word does not, run away. It's different from when we listen to, like,
Imam,
the others.
Imam. So I get it. You want to improve your advanced vocabulary. You want to learn everyday language so you can communicate about everyday topics. And did you say you don't want to read?
I read in the past, but for the moment, I have, like, I lose my interest in reading. I don't know. I just love, listening because it's the easiest way to learn. I mean, yeah.
Well, be careful. If it's too easy, you might not be learning anything. Like, it's very easy to listen and not learn anything. And like you said, the words on a page don't run away from you. If you are reading, it's just you and the words going as quickly as you want or as slowly as you want.
Yeah. And for improve my vocabulary, I just read, like post other people, like idioms, they share idiom or phrases, and I just, as Alfira said, that if we don't use it, we lose it. And I learned in the past, like an idiom like a dime a dozen, and I forgot, and then there was a person sharing again, and I remember again, I use it again. So it's kind of, if we don't use it, we lose it. It's the point.
People who want to join our WhatsApp group are a dime a dozen.
Yeah. And English is a dime a dozen in this internet era because it's easy to run with internet.
No. English is not a countable verb, not a countable noun. In order for something to be a dime a dozen, you need to be able to count 12 of them. There's no 12 Englishes.
Okay. And I recently got new vocabulary, like make off with it means to steal something.
Well, slow down. You're moving beyond a dime a dozen. You made a mistake with a dime a dozen. I gave you a correction. Do you want to try making a sentence with a dime a dozen again?
In San Francisco, an earthquake is a dime a dozen.
No. I get it, but no. Earthquakes are a dime a dozen in San Francisco. See, a dime a dozen does not just mean frequent. It's true. Earthquakes are more frequent in San Francisco than in other places. But a dime a dozen means it's easy to get them. It's easy to find them. They're right. You would want to say that about something that you might want or you might not want. It doesn't really fit very well with English. And you also need to be a little bit careful with this phrase because it's a little bit insulting, right? I don't really want to say that English students are a dime a dozen, because it kind of says, it's the expression kind of means too many. Like, I don't I don't need this many English students. There's too many of them, too easy to find. So you want to be a little bit careful about how you use that if you're talking about people. And often we do use that phrase to talk about people.
Okay.
Do you want to try again?
Thank you.
Do you want to try again? A dime a dozen, or maybe put it to the group, see if somebody else wants to come up with an example for us.
I have an idea right now.
You have an idea that's different from my ideas. That's okay. Just realize I'm going to end in 3.5 minutes, and I'm passing over to, is it Fatima? Yes, Fatima is teaching over, taking over the for her class in 3 minutes. So really quick, what's your idea?
About the example or new vocabulary that I learned recently.
You're asking me to guess about your idea. I have no idea what your idea is.
Okay. Recently, I also, learned new vocabulary like make off with. It means to steal. And
What did you, make a wave?
make
What?
off
Make off with. Yeah.
With and
make off.
I
with.
also use it often recently because when I like people sharing, like a sticker on WhatsApp, and I like it, and I just told them, then I just made off with your sticker.
No. Unfortunately, it wouldn't really work. Nice try. I get it, but it wouldn't work. So somebody just made off with my bag. I left my bag here. I looked over for my child, and then I looked back, and my bag wasn't there. They actually stole it, and now it's gone. They made off with my bag. To steal. And the reason it doesn't work with the stickers is because stickers are copied, and if you take the sticker and I still have it, you haven't made off with anything.
Oh, thank you. Understand. Got it. Anyone else?
The thieves made off with $1 million after their bank heist. If you're listening to music and you're in the room, please keep yourself on mute. Thank you. Last minute before I pass over to Fatima, anyone want to say anything? I'm not doing surprises and learnings because I'm coming back in an hour for role plays, and we can do surprises and learnings later. Siddharth? Aso Alduri?
Yes. I want to just give an example.
Can I? Excuse me.
Okay. You guys better make it quick.
So, okay, let me leave him before me talk.
Go ahead, Siddharth.
All right. In fact, today is my first day in here, and I don't know. I mean, none of you. In fact, I'm practicing like more than 2 years, and I have interacted with different people. But in fact, I'm terrible at English, so I don't know whether you understand me or not.
You don't sound terrible to me. Let me tell you. No. Let me tell you, because we're out of time. I do understand you. You don't sound terrible. Welcome to the group. Come back, stay, and we'll learn more about you and why you're here. Now I'm going to pass over to Fatima, who is teaching a class for 1 hour on open conversation for intermediate students. Let me just pull up Fatima's self-introduction or introduction. Where is that?
Hello, good morning, James. Could you make me?
Yes, I will make you co-host. Sure.
And share for the screen because Fatima wants to help her to share the screen.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure. Hold on.
I can read the introduction.
We can? Actually, I got it. I've got it.
Okay.
Fatima Orang from Iran has been teaching English for 18 years in public schools. She has a Bachelor of English Language Education and a master's degree in linguistics. She's interested in studying philosophy, metaphysics, theosophy, mysticism, and literature. She's hosting beginner to intermediate levels in James Green's English classroom on Saturdays at 14 UTC, focusing on grammar and speaking skills. Over to you, Fatima.
Thank you, James. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you are all doing great. And I'm happy to see you again in this week. It was going to be a grammar class, but unfortunately, or maybe not unfortunately, it's good. It changed to a conversation class because of some problem I had with my laptop. I wasn't sure it work well or not, but now I have my laptop fixed. So we continue our open conversation here on some special questions, different questions, and our grammar class will be on Thursday on an intermediate level. So most of you I know to some extent, just some of you maybe are new, but as I'm joining this class every day, most of the names are familiar to me and I know the faces, and I hope you like this class and enjoy it. Okay, Claudius, would you please share? You can copy paste the question in the chat box if it's easier for participant, or we can have the PDF here. We have 10 questions and we're gonna discuss about this question one by one. And you just choose question one first. For 10 minutes, we were talking, we are going to talk about this question, first question. And after 10 minutes, we move on to the next question, okay? So the first question is, does technology make us more alone or not? What's your idea? What do you think? Just feel free to speak up and share your idea. And you can say your names, it's better to know you. And then share your idea on this question. And after 10 minutes, we will go to next question, number 2. Okay, any question?
No.
Madam,
Great.
As Salduri?
Yes.
Yes. Relating to, is that question is a topic to be answered?
Yeah. Question 1 is a topic to be answered one by one. Anyone who like to answer this question for 10 minutes, and then the next question.
Okay. The topic says that, does technology make us more alone? Well, my point of view is that it really makes us kind of alone from the gathering of our families, because we just keep connected to our phones and missing certain families connection and be together with our families. So we see that the members of the family engaging each one of them with their own cell phones. Either they are playing as kids or chatting with their friends.
Finish.
I'm sorry, I accidentally muted us, so.
Oh, okay. Claudette, would you please copy paste the question in chat box? It will be more easier for participants and for me also to see the participant, and they can
Yes, it's not working, Fatima, about for copy paste in the chat. If somebody can help me with that, but I can share the screen here. Okay, sure. And yes, James, host, please.
That wasn't clear to me. That what you want host?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Because they are in a small font and not.
Yeah. मुझे ठीक लग रहा है.
Madam, would you make it larger little bit?
This is only from India. If Asto is done, then I would like to say something.
Go ahead, Muni.
सैलरी मिल गई ये मिली ना क्यों नहीं पढ़ाएंगी
अब उसको कहती हूँ मेरी बेटी की बहुत तबीयत खराब और वो सबको मार पीट रहा है स्कूल में.
Okay.
Fatima, can I go ahead?
Yes, sure.
So you said
Copy and paste, please.
Technology is making us alone because we are more involved, attached to its technology, and that's how we are far away from the family or togetherness with the relatives or friends or anyone. Just because though they are around us, but are attached to technology. Is that right, Aso?
Yes, exactly, Moni. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Now to the group. My opinion is alone or loneliness is completely in our mind. So as long as we are enjoying the technology, as long as we are not feeling alone or we are enjoying the technology, I don't think technology can make us alone. This is completely in our mind and situation, how we feel about it. Thank you. Anyone else?
Thank you. Anyone else? Any
This is
idea?
Azifa. Yeah,
Yes.
this is Azifa from Iran. Actually, about this issue, I'm not expert in this issue, in this case, but in my opinion, I don't think so. Maybe apparently, maybe it's correct. We are alone, but when we search in our deeper character, I don't think so, because maybe it fades us with our identity and we can find ourselves very well. Because in the past, without this kind of technology, maybe we face a lot of people without knowing them very well, and even without knowing ourselves very well, our character. But by this kind of technology, our relationship is deeper than before, yeah? And we can choose some friends and something we would like relationship with them. And maybe even, I think even maybe technology reconcile ourselves with us. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Yeah,
Anyone
shall
else?
I? Yeah, I want to speak. Shall I go?
Sure.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So my name is Bharti and I'm from India. And I do feel sometimes that, of course, technology is making us alone, because I have seen in houses that all the family member, even they are sitting together, they all are busy on their phones to posting something or to posting their status, changing their status, posting the pictures, this and that. But they are not conversating among themselves. They're not talking to themselves. And this, of course, it is day by day, this scenario is enhancing everywhere. Everybody is so busy on social media that they are somehow they have become very antisocial in their real life. So I feel that this statement is true to some extent. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Anyone else? Any idea? And the last one, because we want to move on to the next question.
Hello, this is Personnel from Madagascar. I wanna give my reason about this question. Yeah, sometimes it makes us more alone, but it depends on the person. If he or she is introvert, they feel comfortable when they are alone. But the disadvantage of being alone is that your communication to other is not enough at all. So you need to we have to do a plan at what time should I use technology, and then it can be it can goes well. That's it.
Mhm. Thank you. Okay, next question. Gladys, would you please share the yes. Number 2, should a student be able to grade their teachers or not? What do you think about this question? Thank you, Ahmed.
Nani Indonesia.
Yes, please, Nani.
Am I audible, Pateme?
Yes, you are audible. Clearly, yes, please.
Okay. Should students be able to grade their teachers?
Yes.
That's the question?
That's the question.
To grade their teachers?
Yes, vice versa. A student grades their teachers. Does it
And
make sense
teachers
to you?
grade
Do you have any
students?
idea?
Wow.
No,
Many.
a student grades
Many.
teachers.
Now, the teacher, the students grade the teacher. That is happened in my class for mostly adult class, from B2 level to C1 level. They sometimes grade me. But I forget, I haven't got any bad grade. Always positive. Then for me, it's okay to motivate me to learn more, to enrich myself more, to share more ideas with them, to make to have a good technique to transfer idea. That's the most important from teacher to student. You know, how can we make them understand exactly the usage of this kind of grammar, this kind of topic reading, this kind of writing, and I lead them step by step. When I forgot to explain something in detail, they correct me. Miss Nani, it's not your style, didn't explain in detail. Tell us. Something like that. Yeah, then for me, that's good idea. Vice versa. Not only teachers grade their students based on their exam or evaluation by their ability in class, but also students can grade their teacher. But this is important, again, with the courtesy. You are not the boss in the class. I'm a teacher, I'm the boss in the class. The class is my power, like that. So if as long as it's being polite and good, very welcome. That's for me. Anyone else?
Thank you. Great. Yeah. Anyone else? Any idea on this topic?
Yeah, I want to speak.
Yes, please.
Yeah, so I feel that they should they are able to grade when they reach up to a certain level. And I feel that it would help the teacher also to upgrade her or himself, because at the end of the day, all the teachers, we are also human beings and we can also commit mistakes. And as we know that the time is changing very fastly and there are many new technologies are there in the teaching, in the teaching profession also. So I feel as a teacher, we should upgrade ourselves, and in this thing, students also can help us when they grade us.
Nice, thank you. Anyone else? Did you finish?
Yeah,
if you finish, you can say anyone else.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
This is Azita from Iran. About this case, I have to say as a teacher, yeah, I think it's not correct. This method for teaching, for learning something to our students around the world, I think is not correct. I don't know which kind of measure we have to use for rating our children, for evaluate our children. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know this method is not correct, because especially in some ways, because our children need to learn something special some skills they need, they have to learn, and for evaluate them by rate, by a score, I think this is not correct. That's it. Thank you.
This is Amira from Libya.
Yes. Go ahead, Amira.
I'm a student, and I think nowadays when you take a decision for to be a teacher, should be very intelligent and a good teacher, because nowadays should be all teacher put feedback at the end of the class, and this feedback to get it from student. I know not all students qualify to get feedback or to grade their student, but sometimes we have a lot of problem, maybe technical or something like this, maybe about accent, don't understand. Teacher should be listen about their student. Anyone else?
This is Eric. I think evaluate is quite important, because if I am the teacher, I don't know if the students are learning something. So this paper helps me to correct the way of teaching. Yeah, that's all. Anyone else?
Thank you. Anyone else?
It's Halik from Indonesia.
Sorry, who's talking?
Yes, so I think it is necessary for the students to give to grade the teacher, because if the teacher can receive any information from the students regarding to their teaching atmosphere in the class, they can make it even better than before. So maybe that's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is
Nice.
Oh.
Yes, please.
I
you
was
would be the last one for this question. Okay, please go ahead.
I wanted to say about second, the students be able to grade their teachers. Yeah, life is always learning. Even for teachers, they can learn something new from their students. But the student, they should use very respect, with respectful. In these days, there is no respect. Or when they say, you don't know something not good, but yeah, I believe in this one is very important, because sometimes the students, they know more than, because they use different technology, they are very, very clear idea. So, but with respect, I think this one. Anyone else?
Thank you. Yeah, the teacher needs to be updated every day and get more knowledge and not be behind the student. Thank you. Okay, are you ready for answer question 3? Does technology get in the way of learning? Anyone who's ready to answer this question?
This is Damat.
Yes. Go ahead.
Actually, my private opinion, I think yes, because maybe that's personal opinion. Maybe some people doesn't agree with my opinion. I think the technical created for us the corrected way to learn something else. For example, in my reality, I have 2 private courses to learn English, but I don't understand anything in the physical because maybe the teacher don't have the ability and the qualification to understand me something relevant with this language. But you know, we have maybe the group, like the community working together and speaking together the English language. Maybe the technical created to me to learn English. Maybe the short time I can speaking English and the expression about my opinion. So about your question, yes, the technical created the way to learn something. Actually, without the technical, you can't reach your goal. That is very important to wanted to maybe created for you the wide vision about your goal. Yes, that's my opinion.
Thank you. Anyone else on this topic? What do you think about technology? Does it help learning or not? Or
yeah, this is Azita.
Okay.
Start, please.
Can I?
Yes. Siddharth, yes. Please.
All right. In fact, I think I personally like during my lockdown. In fact, in 2020, I was I was spending my all day long at home, and around August or September, that time I just get to know about the Zoom class. But before that, I got no idea like what is Zoom class, like what is online class. So I think this technology is just not like helping to to learning, but it also connected us in online. Like we are in here, we are interacting with different people around the world, and we're just sharing our ideas through the technology. And it's just such a blessing of technology. Like we are attached by this technology. And the many things, like not just it, like we are getting information by using internet. In fact, so I don't have any idea like how to create, how to decorate, and the whole steps, like beginning to ending. I don't have any clear idea to how to manage everything. So when I just search on internet, I got a lot of information in details, and this is how we are just make people understand this technology. It's it's really helping us to and make us better. In fact, I was also a member of an English club, but due to COVID, it was totally closed. So in 2020, I also started communicating with some people who are not belongs to Bangladesh from abroad, and gradually I just enhanced my English. But as I mentioned previously, I'm terrible at English, but technology really helps us. So yeah, I got to admit that. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you. Nice.
Okay, may I add, Fatima?
Yes, sure.
Hello. Okay, so when talking about getting in the way, we mean that technology sometimes create difficulties in learning. So I can think only in cases when in the class, the people, the students are distracted by their gadgets. So instead of listening to the teacher, their eyes are glued to their gadgets, to the screens, and then don't listen to the teacher. So in this case, technology definitely gets in the way, yes, of learning. And another thing is that when, for example, you give an assignment, sometimes smart students just try to find answers in the internet, so they cheat. And in this way, it's not a good thing. So in this case, again, technology gets in the way, and it prevents from learning because they just try to cheat and not to learn. So, but when talking about adults, I don't think they are so. They are mostly motivated enough to study. That's why in the case of adults, technology mostly helps in learning, I think. So that's my opinion. Anyone else?
Maybe
This is
even
Azita.
for self-study, it's healthy self-study. It's nice to hear from you, Elvira, by the way. After 4 years, we met here in James' class, and I'm really happy for that.
Oh, thank you, Fatima. I'm glad, I'm glad too. Yeah, thank you.
This is Azita from Iran. About
anyone else?
This question, I want to say, yeah, impression of technology on our learning, our teaching is undeniable. We have to accept this kind of truth. But about some advantage or disadvantage, yeah, both of them is correct. Both of them are correct, and we have to define them and divide them. But about the previous question, some one member told, I think maybe I guess earlier ago, told yeah, maybe for answer to all of assignment, our children maybe refer to the internet and find their answer about their question. Yeah, it shows something wrong is our education. As a teacher, we have to maybe, there is need, we have to change our method and something like that, because previous method, it doesn't work yet for our children. It shows we have to change our education system, and we have to bring something new for our children. Maybe there is something wrong with us, not our children, yeah? Maybe they can adopt themselves with technology, but we can't adopt ourselves. We have to make some deep question for them and serious question. They can't find the answer by internet, on the internet, right? It's my idea about our education. I think maybe our education system can't adjust itself by technology. Maybe it's not enough for us, and there is a need a lot of deep change in our technology, in our education system. Because of this, our children, they are advanced in this issue from their teachers and their education system. That's it. Thank you. Anyone else?
Thank you, Azita. Great. And yes, next question. If anyone is ready to answer, can money buy happiness for you? Yes, no, or with more explanation? Yes, please.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Hello, this is Personal.
Hello.
I wanna answer this question. Yeah, in my point of view.
Yes. Go ahead.
Happiness can't buy money. Is it correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What I mean is.
Yes, the question is, can money buy happiness?
Yeah. Yeah. Money can't buy
continue.
my
Go
happiness. On, yeah. Money can't buy my happiness because, you know, even though I will have a lot of money on my pocket, it doesn't mean like that I wouldn't be died one day. But you know, when God calls me like go to heaven or something, I don't know yet. But at this time, I don't have a choice. It means like that I would be unhappy. So as for me, you can't buy happiness. Can't money can't buy happiness. Anybody else?
This is Khan. Can I say something?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Khan.
Well,
Yeah, in
Mr.
fact, I'm
Khan,
totally against it.
Who's
May I
speaking
speak?
now, Khan or Siddharth?
Can I finish it?
Yes,
Hello.
please, go ahead.
I
Okay, we don't hear you, Khan. Would
Yeah,
you please continue?
Okay, I thought that someone is speaking right now, so that's why I just mute myself. Well, so for me, it's totally my point of view, as far as I concerned. In our precepted time, in that time, money couldn't buy happiness, but nowadays money can buy happiness. You can say, I heard from some TikTok, I don't know, it's really true or false. If you have a lot of money, you can enjoy some other country. You can say it's like that heaven. Not isn't heaven, but you are in the heaven. So, but some people say money can't buy happiness. I don't know, is that true or not? But for me, money can buy happiness sometimes. It depends on the moment, and
yes,
yeah,
sometimes.
it depends
Exactly,
also
it can
generation.
buy happiness. Not always, but yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, that's
Finish.
all. Anyone else?
Okay. Anyone?
Yeah, I want to go.
Ma'am, can I?
Shall I go, ma'am?
Ma'am, can I answer this?
Speaking, please say your names. It's easier for me to understand who's talking. Because
This is
My
Bharti.
Siddharth.
This is Bharti.
I am Siddharth. All
Yes.
right. In fact, I'm totally against it. One of my friend's father, he's rich, but he has a lot of property, money as well. But he had, he doesn't have peace in his life. Like, with money, you can buy anything. Like you can buy a luxury car, big apartment, and you can do anything. Like you can make some people happy, but you can't buy. You can buy the sleep of peace. Like inner peace is so much important. Like when you will die, you won't die with those money or with those property. You have to leave everything. So I'm thinking, not every time you have to prioritize the money. Money is, I know money is important, but your family is at most important. So I think like when you have a lot of money, a lot of property, then you have a lot of tension, like losing of money. So don't think about that. I think inner peace is required in everyone's mind. So that's just want to say. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice.
This is Azita from Iran.
Yes.
Yeah, about this question, for me, yeah, I think money is very important in my life. And sometimes, some case, even the money can bring peace and happiness for you. for me is acceptable. I don't know why when in this situation people say a lot of rich person around the world, they don't have good relationship with their family and they don't have peace inside them, inside of them, something like that. But they don't pay attention enough to somebody, they are poor, and maybe when the rate of those people is more than those people, they are rich people and they don't have inner peace. Yeah, they don't care about this issue, and I think this comparison is not correct. It's not fair. When we have to compare something, we have to care about all of sides, all of factors. In this case, yeah, I know happiness comes from our inside. We have to change something inside of ourselves, in our thought and our idea for being happy. But for some needs, we need money. It's undeniable. Yeah, we have to accept it. And without money, maybe your basic needs maybe is not accessible for you. Yeah, for this reason, yeah, it's good. You have good thoughts, you can change something inside of yourself and get a good viewpoint about your life, about your beliefs and something like that. But besides of them, if you have money, I'm sure you would live better. That's it. Thank you. Anyone else?
Zainab from Pakistan. This is not a scientific answer. We just share our ideas, and every person has a different idea, and we just want to practice English here. We don't care about is it right or is it wrong or which answer is true. Just we are going to talk and practice speaking here, and everyone's opinion is worthy, precious. We accept. We just listen and then we speak. That's it. Thank you, Azita, for your participation. And if you are ready, let's go to the next question. Number 5.
Fatima.
Uh,
Fatima. Okay, just a sec.
Sorry, Fatima. Do you hear me?
Yes. Are you? What's your name? Faramars.
I am
Okay.
Faramars. Well, this is
Go
yes,
ahead,
this is
Faramars.
Faramars talking. So can I continue and share my opinion about the number 4 question?
Yes.
Can money bring happiness for me?
Of course. Go ahead, please. Yes.
In my opinion, money is important in our life. Exactly, by money we can buy the needs, and we can prepare all the needs we need. So, but I think happiness. It doesn't totally depends on money. I mean, totally we cannot buy happiness by money, because we can prepare happiness, or we can have happiness by friends, by having friends, by having good relationships with different people, and as well with our family members. So, and also by going somewhere or trips like this. So I mean, totally we cannot say that all things or all happiness depends on money. So, but yes, I agree. I accept this, that money is important in our life. We can prepare, or we can facilitate our life by money, but not we can buy happiness by that. So that's all.
Thank you.
This is
Okay, anyone else? Yes,
This is
Zainab from Pakistan.
This is Bharti. And
Knowledge,
I
and then
am
Zainab.
speaking.
Shall I?
And then Baharti. Okay.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
okay, madam.
Knowledge, first and knowledge, then Zainab, and then Baharti.
Okay, thank
Go
you.
ahead, please.
yeah, money is in our life. For what we need, it's important. I can say very important. But the source of our joy is not money. Many people who is very rich, luxury house, special hot car, what. Many times when you see, they are depressed and mentally sick. So it depends not for only money, our mindset, our inner peace, even our belief in God, in what we believe. First place is that one. So when you have peace in your mind, when you have peace with your family, in your relationship with your children, with your neighbor, you are rich, you are very happy instead of money. But if you have money, but you don't have these things or many other things, I will be not happy. So I think the source of our joy or human beings' joy is not enough, not money only. So I think it is not for me. It's important to live, to use, but it's not. I can say my experience, but not only for learning English, but the writing, that I don't have money. I don't have money in this moment in my hand. I can say I am poor according my commitment that I did to live in church, but I am very happy. When I need something, I have to ask my superior. In this age, it is not easy to ask someone to buy something for you. But that one, because of my commitment, I do. But even without having money, I am very happy. I have good relationship with other people. I concern for poor people. But when I am sad, when I'm not able to help other, especially the poor people. So according to me, as I live, I see that it's not only money, something else, especially your connection with God. Thank you. Anyone else?
Great.
This is Eric.
Thank you.
Yes, this is my
Yes.
turn as well. Yeah, thank you so much. So what I feel that first of all, we need to understand the difference between the excitement and happiness. Suppose if you buy an iPhone, which is somehow not needed, but when you buy it, you become very excited. That is not happiness. You become excited, you want to show it to everybody, but when the time passes, your excitement fades away. So you can buy luxury and you can buy that excitement by the money, but happiness is very subtle thing which cannot buy and cannot sell. So, but of course, money is, I'm not saying that you can ignore money. We need money for our basic need. You cannot sleep on the roads. You cannot live your life hungry. We need food. We need shelter. But happiness is something different. It is very subtle concept. So I don't think that anybody can buy happiness from money. Thank you so much. Anyone else?
Thank you. Great. Anyone else on this topic, or we can move on to the 5 question, the next question?
Can I share my opinion on the 5th question?
Sure, go ahead.
Yes, hello, thank you.
Liabo, right? Am I pronounce
yes.
your Lubov?
Любовь, yeah,
Lubov,
thank
okay.
you. You're right. Yes, I'd like to share my opinion because I think that education is very important for our children and for each person. And unfortunately, when my parents, for example, went to school and they left school, they had a profession. Yeah, they could do different things. For example, some of them could some people, yeah, they're adolescents, if I'm not mistaken, could, for example, drive trucks. Girls could sew or could make clothes or meals, yeah. But nowadays, everybody, I think all children wants to be managers, lawyers sit in the office, or maybe modern profession, to have modern profession, for example, be bloggers, yeah, on YouTube, be on YouTube. So, and unfortunately, I think that school nowadays usually don't teach our children skills they will really need to be success in their life. Unfortunately, our school maybe system, yeah, educational system is more about giving theoretical knowledge. Knowledge is more than practical knowledge, practical skills. So the everything has changed, and unfortunately, I think, in my opinion, it's not for the better. Thank you.
Thank you. Are you Russian, Lobo? Am I right
Yes.
or not?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Yeah, I recognize by your accent. Thank you. Great.
Thank you.
Anyone else on this question?
Yes, Zainab from Pakistan.
Go ahead, Zainab.
Can money buy happiness for you? Of course, it buy happiness for me right now. Like obviously, whatever I want right now, I can buy from money. Like if I want to travel the world, I can go there, and if I want to buy something, I will buy it. But after certain times, when I get everything, whatever I want, if I have more and more money, it doesn't make me happy. Like sometimes, if you have so much money, but if you have any health issue or something like that, but money doesn't help you in that thing, like in my opinion. So at when your wants and everything, you get it, but after some time it doesn't make you happy. That's it.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
Great. Anyone else?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
would
I
like
want to go. For the,
Yes.
I guess, fifth question, we are talking that what skill does school teaches us? So,
Okay.
yeah, so I feel that, of course, like schools can teach us, and somehow they are teaching many life skills. As like in India, we have a uniform concept. I'm not aware that in other countries it is there or not. So all walk of life, the students from all walk of life, they are wearing a same kind of uniform. Either they belongs to a rich family or poor family. So somehow it is teaching them discipline. It is teaching them tolerance and acceptance that everybody is similar when it comes to education, or the education is making their mind to accept the different type of people when they grow up, when they become adult. Plus, when they are taking part of in different co-curricular activities, everybody cannot win. Yeah, they lose also. So in that time, they are, I guess, that they are getting this teaching that winning is not important, taking part is important, and somehow this losing thing is making their resilience, which is very important, because come what may, we all have to face failure. It doesn't mean that how hardworking you are and how intelligent you are, we don't know what is there in the future. So we should learn, and we should teach our student to accept the failures also. So I guess schools are teaching these things, and I'm a teacher, and I feel that as a teacher we have this responsibility to teach our student these things. Yeah, anyone else?
Yeah.
Especially in public school more than private school. Yes. Go ahead.
I don't know who was speaking, but you were saying that the schools have a responsibility to teach something. I didn't catch it. To teach life skills.
Bharti is speaking about
Bharti.
Yeah.
Bharti, you were saying that schools have a responsibility to teach life skills.
Yes.
Okay. Do I understand you?
Yeah, I said the same thing. Hello, James.
Okay. So I'm here as head teacher. May I change the topic?
Sure. You are the head teacher. You can change anytime the topic.
I appreciate the vote of confidence, Fatima. I just want to check with others as well. Is it okay if I change the topic?
It's okay for me.
It's okay? I see yes, Eric,
Anyone
yes,
else?
Farmaz.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, no one saying no. Okay. I would like to remove some people from the group. I'd like to remove Nelly, Shifani, Nargiz, Munmi, Nelly, Shifani, Nargiz, Munmi. Nelly, Shifani, Munmi, Nelly, Shifani, Munmi, Nargiz, and Nani.
Why?
No reason. Anyone else?
They're not intermediate.
And Dalit, you said this is not an intermediate topic. Is that right?
No, they are not in intermediate. I said for them.
They are not intermediate. Oh.
Yeah, I think.
That's true.
I
That's
I
true.
have mind reader.
That's true.
Thank you.
Does anyone else
You
want
mean in
to?
Discord?
Does
You mean in Discord or in this class?
From everything, from Zoom, from classes, from Discord, from WhatsApp, from all communications, from all activities. Does anyone else want to get rid of somebody in the group?
No, maybe you are a head teacher. That's why you have your own reasons why you want to do it.
No, I already told you I have no reason.
It's quite weird, maybe, if a person wants to remove someone without any reasons. I followed the chat, different chats. First of all, on Discord, and as I could understand, you had some maybe quarrels. I don't know how to understand it because it was quite interesting to me. It was something like games, linguistic games. Maybe you practice English, maybe in some way, because I didn't quite understand what was it really. Indeed, yeah. Maybe it was a game. Maybe it was a real disagreement on some points, and maybe that is the real reason why you want to remove these people from the group.
So you have a mind read that I'd like to remove them because we were disagreeing.
Okay.
I'm asking you, is that right? You believe that I have a reason to remove them and it's because I was having an argument with them and a disagreement?
Look, I think that to do such an action, when you when you decide to remove someone from your group, you have to have reasons. Okay, it's obligatory. I don't know. It's impossible to remove someone without any reason. No, to me, maybe I don't understand you.
Well, would you like to understand me or would you like to tell me what's necessary?
No, of course no. I don't want to teach you anything.
Oh, really? You sure? It's a choice. Would you like to teach me about how to remove someone and having a reason? Or would you like to hear me and join me?
No, James, this is the reason why I didn't join your classes, because I really was afraid to be in such to find myself in such a situation when you ask me something.
Oh,
okay, sorry.
Lyubov, you don't join my classes because you're afraid that I might
Yes.
ask you a question.
Yes, in such a way, such questions like you usually ask people.
You're afraid about me asking you a question right now.
Yeah.
Do you
Because
know?
I really don't know what to say.
Oh, you don't know what to say.
Yeah.
But you want to say something. And
yeah.
And you think it's strange. It's odd. It's strange that somebody would want to remove someone.
To me.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
just
strange to you. Someone would want to remove someone else for no reason.
Yeah, it's really strange to me. Maybe for you or some people not, but to me it's really strange. Without any reason, I mean, without any reason, because I think that there is a reason for everything that happens in our life, and there is a reason under under our decision. Maybe I'm wrong with preposition. I hope you understand me.
Let's see if I understand. You believe that there's a reason for everything we do. Underneath everything we do, there's a reason.
Yeah, you got me right.
Well, so that's different from what I was saying, which is fine. Lyubov has a belief that it's necessary to have a reason, and I'm in a different place. So I'll present a criteria. I asked to change the subject, so I will continue with my subject until somebody summarizes me and asks to change the topic. How does that sound, Lyubov?
I think great.
Okay. So is there anyone who would like to summarize and join me?
Okay, may I?
Please.
Okay, so I have in mind, Red, as you say, that you remove people.
No, excuse me. Would you tell me what I said before you speak?
Okay, you said that you removed people for no reason.
No, I thank you. No, excuse me. No, I didn't. No, I haven't removed anybody. I said that I want to remove those people for no reason.
Okay, so you are intended. So your intention is to remove.
Excuse me. No, intention means a plan, and having a desire to do something is not the same as a plan. I just want to remove them.
So you said you want to remove people for no reason.
That's right. And I'm curious if other people here want to remove anybody in the group. Could you get that, Elvira?
Okay, I get that. So I got. So you were asking people if they have somebody. If they want to remove anybody else.
You got me, Elvira. Thank you.
And Lyubov was asking, should I summarize Lyubov?
No, because Lyubov is in a different subgroup, so there's no reason to go to her. Just stay with this subgroup.
Okay. And may I ask
Elvira,
why?
just slow down. Just slow down. So, if the other subgroup wants to come in, the way we work here is they work to understand the people who are working, right? We don't go to the people who are not working. The people who are not working come to join the people who are working. We're working on a subgroup now, and anybody can come, summarize us, and then ask to bring in a different topic. So we don't go to the other subgroup. And I heard you say, Elvira, you'd like to ask me why.
Yes, why? Why do you say that you want to remove?
Okay, so you're curious about me and what I'm doing. It's understandable. And I I actually want something different. Rather than explaining myself, because I explained myself, I've explained what I want and said for no reason. I'm just curious if anybody can join me rather than me explaining more.
Okay. So you were following your own goals. You were playing your own games like this. No?
Well, so now you have a mind read of me. You're coming back to me rather than you summarized me. You can separate from me and talk to the group. Maybe you have a join, maybe you don't, but you don't need me anymore. You can separate from me.
May I ask you another question?
Let's see.
Okay, so are you really going to remove those people from all the channels?
So you'd like me to predict the future?
Now we're talking about intentions, so not only wishes.
Great. So you'd like to know if I have a plan, which is for me what an intention is. No, I don't have a plan to remove anybody.
Okay. So no questions are left.
Could you? Well, this is not. This is not 20 questions. This is listen, summarize, join. So can you tell me what I said?
Okay. Okay, so you have no intention now. You have no definite plan to remove anybody else.
Yeah,
okay,
that's right.
so
Thank you. You got me. Now separate from me. Get away from me.
Okay.
And talk to the group.
I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that. So that's it. So is it the joining in or what? I'm happy to hear that. So is it so what's the next step of summarizing? Joining in or disagreeing or agreeing?
You're not necessarily summarizing me because I didn't say I was happy. You said you're happy. So I can join you on being happy. I'm also happy.
Okay. And anybody else happy?
Me too. I saw Jory. I feel happy that you don't have any plans to get rid of those people because I see them at an advanced level and they seem great to me. And maybe even to you, James, you find them in an advanced level, but they kind of upsetting you.
You're coming back to me. You're coming back to me. You're focusing on me and you have mind reads of me. Would you like to check your mind reads with me?
Yeah.
Your mind read is, I think, what? You had two mind reads. One is that I like the people.
No, I guess you find that their levels, they are in a good level of English.
I find that their level of English is high.
Yes.
That's true. Their level of English is advanced.
Yeah. The second thing is that they did something which is against your will.
I think they did something that is against what?
Your will or your
against my will. Against my will. No.
Yeah.
No.
Against your boundaries, maybe?
No.
No? Okay.
Do you believe me?
Sure.
How does it feel to check your mind read, find out it's not true?
I feel satisfied.
Make some space for feeling satisfied.
Okay. Shall I continue to talk about another suggestion as a topic?
What do you think? What do you think? Where would you like to go?
I heard you maybe a week ago or maybe 2 weeks ago that you would like to set Saturday to be the day for role-playing games, but you didn't did that.
That's true. I set this time as being a role play time. And thank you for noticing that. That would have been started 5 minutes ago. So I am taking on the role of teacher again. Thank you, Fatima, and thank you, Aso Aldori, for naming that. So I am here as teacher for the next 55 minutes.
Thank
and
you,
then-
Fatima.
Nellie is taking over in 55 minutes. I am changing my plans. I'm not doing role plays. I'm doing an hour on exclusion, excluding, removing. So the focus, the topic for this 1 hour is removing people from the group.
But you said that you don't have any intentions or plans to do that, right?
That's right. I don't have plans to do it. And yet I want to.
But can we suggest another criteria to on the Discord for, and you set a time today to discuss this problem with them, if you like?
I'm sorry. You'd like me to discuss the problem?
Yeah, I mean, with those people who you'd
What?
like to.
Whoa. So what is the problem?
I don't know. I mean, your own reason that you don't like to reveal.
Oh, you think I have a secret reason that I'm not telling you about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what did you say, that you would like me to talk about the secret reason another time, or you would like me to talk to the people I want to remove about the reason and reveal my reason? I didn't follow.
I mean, to set a time to all of us to attend that time and discuss
So,
with those
yes,
people.
that's
who wanna
actually,
remove
yeah.
them.
So you'd like me to set a time where I discuss my desire with them.
Yeah.
So, well, that's what this time is.
Uh-huh.
So slow down. It doesn't act right because it's sudden. It may be some people. I see Nani is here and Munmi is here, but Shifani is not here. Nelly is not here, and I don't think Nargiz is here. Nargiz is not here. So it's possible it might be useful to plan an additional time, maybe next Saturday at the same time. Instead of role plays, we do another hour on exclusion so that they have plenty of time to come. But it's also this time. So I'll think about planning another time, but for now, let's say it's this time and 1 week in the future as well.
I see. So it is, they can join if they listen, that the issue is about them. So should
The issue is not, excuse me, the issue is not about them though. I know it's a little bit tricky, but the issue is not about them. They might have a separate issue. It's completely different from my desire to remove them for no reason. But that whatever it is, and I don't know if they have an issue or not because I haven't talked to them. I can talk to you. Munmi, do you have an issue with me removing you for no reason?
No.
I believe you. No, Nani, do you have an issue with me removing you for no reason, or wanting to remove you for no reason?
Are you asking me?
I was asking Nani. I thought you said no, Munmi.
Yeah.
You have no issue. Let me just check that again. Munmi, you have no issue with me removing you for no reason from the group. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, I believe you. Nani, I think you don't have any issue with me removing you from the group for no reason. Is that true? Excuse me, for wanting to remove you. You're on mute. You unmuted, but you didn't say anything.
already said something. Oh,
You were on mute. What did you say? Can you say it again?
repeat your questions, please.
Sure. Here's my question. I want to remove you from the group, and I have no reason. And I have a mind read that you have no issue with that. You have no problem with that. Is that true?
No problem with what?
With wanting to remove you from the group?
No.
No, you don't have an issue. You're shrugging. What's this?
People are so people just don't give. They are difficult.
That's very nice. Okay, James, may I get a co-host too?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah, please give me back the co-host.
Yeah. Thank you.
It is funny.
No.
It's not funny? You're laughing.
Yeah,
What?
I have another thought. That's why I love it.
Oh, okay.
May I say something? Somebody from Mexico?
Sure. Before you, Claudette, before you say something, can you summarize me?
Yeah, you were asking mommy if she has an issue, well, if there is a problem to remove her, and she said no. And you asked Nani if they confirming, the mind reading, there was no problem for her to remove her. And she said no.
And yeah. And I believe them. I totally believe them. And I feel good accurately reading reality, like that my map is matching. When I check my map to the people, it matches. I feel really good about that.
And I have no problem if you want to remove me too.
Wait. So Claudette, if you're gonna join me, you can't remove yourself, because I'm not removing myself.
Okay.
I'm sticking around. So if you want to join me, you've got to want to remove somebody else who's, not you.
Okay. Okay.
And
Back
to the group. You can also change the topic. I asked to change the topic. Back to the group.
This is Ali Shafaq from Afghanistan. Yeah, I think it's a kind of role play that you are playing now.
You have a mind read of me that I'm doing a secret role play. Yeah. You want to check that? No?
Yeah.
Check with me. Yeah. Check with me that I'm doing a role play rather than being sincere.
Yeah. Am I right?
No, this is dead serious.
Okay.
Do you believe me?
Yeah, I believe that you don't remove anyone.
Excuse me, that's not your mind read. Your mind read is that I am playing and not being serious. And I told you I'm being dead serious. So yes. Do you believe me that I'm being serious? That I really do want to remove those 5 people?
I think it's a kind of role play.
Okay, so you don't believe me. Yeah. You're back into your mind read of me, even though I'm telling you it's not true. You're saying, yes, it is. So how does it feel to be talking to someone and you just don't believe what they're saying?
I don't know.
Well, check. Only you know, Ali Shafaq, right? Only you can decide if you believe someone or not, and only you know how you feel believing them or not believing them. So check with yourself.
Yeah, because of that, you said I have no reason
No,
for removing them.
no, you're moving on to something else. And I'm powerless. I can only make suggestions. So go ahead. You want to talk about me not having any reasons? Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, you told I don't have any reason for removing them, so I am going to remove them. So after that, you told I don't have any plan for removing them. So I think it's a kind of role play.
Oh, really? Hold on.
Yeah.
You
Because
don't
of
see
that,
it?
I
No,
think so.
Ali Shafak, you don't see
Yeah.
a difference between wanting to do something and planning to do something? Like I want to go to Italy. Really. I really want to go to Italy. I don't have plans to go to Italy.
Yeah.
Right. So do you see that there's a difference between Ali?
Yeah.
Right. I'm not role playing wanting to go to Italy. I really want to go to Italy. Have you seen Italy?
But you didn't plan for that still.
That's true. I don't have a plan to go to Italy because I'm working right now, and my plan is to work.
Yeah. But just you want to go to Italy sometime.
Ali Shafak, I'm not asking you to summarize me. You were saying to me something about me, it was like you were mixing up planning and wanting.
Yeah. Yeah. You asked me the difference between plan and want.
No, I didn't ask you the difference between planning and wanting. I know the difference. I don't. It sounds like you don't know the difference. That's what I'm asking you, if they're different or not.
Yeah, because of that, I explained that you understand.
No, I don't want an explanation.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just my guess. Maybe you're serious about the removing those 5 people. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because you've decided to live in your idea instead of taking information in from the source or reality, right? I mean,
I got information. You talked already about the removing of those 5 people. You told us you don't have any intention about this, and you don't have any reason for this. So you just want to remove them. So because of that, I thought maybe it's a kind of role play.
And I told you it's not.
Yeah, you told me it's not a role play. So everything is clear now.
Oh.
So I believe that.
Oh, you've changed your mind. You believe me that I'm being serious.
Maybe you're serious, maybe not.
But
you
so you're not sure. You're not sure.
Yeah. Yeah. but
Ali Shafak, Ali Shafak,
the person that are not predictable. Yeah.
You.
Okay.
If you are in the middle, like you are saying, maybe not, you can do 2 things. You can choose how much of one side or the other, right? Is it 50-50, 60-40, 70-30, 99-1? What is your feeling of
60-40?
60 is, it's not
60%. I believe that you do not remove them.
Yeah, 60% you think I'm playing around, I'm doing a role play, with 40% saying, well, maybe he's serious. Great. Now, again, you have a choice, because I do choices. Your choice is which to focus on, because those are totally different. Would you like to live in your suspicion, the 60% that says, I don't believe James?
No, I don't believe that.
I'm sorry?
I don't live my belief.
You don't live? You want
my
you
belief. Yeah.
you don't believe your belief?
I believe on my belief.
Great. So you want to
Yeah.
stay in the 60%. You want to,
Yeah.
you think, yeah, it might be true. James is serious, but I don't care about that right now. I don't believe it. That's where you want to be. Great.
Mhm.
Say anyone else, Ali Shafak.
Anyone else?
Asalduri. May I ask you another question, James, about the same issue?
Would you summarize Ali Shafak first?
Yeah, he first
Talk directly
Okay.
to him. You're going to say, Ali Shafak, you blah, 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 blah.
Okay. Ali Shafak, you were talking about the issue of removing those people that James mentioned them, that it is a kind of a game and he's not serious, that you got a mind read of James, that he is not serious about doing that. And you were kind of mixing the word or the action of planning and wanting. You didn't get the exact meaning of those two vocabulary. And this is what I get from you. Then finally, you reach to give a rate or kind of a number in percent, that 60% that James wouldn't do that act of excluding those percent, and the 40% would be you would keep them. Am I right, Ali Shafa?
Yes, you are right. But one thing that I know about the planning, and one thing I explained already for James, that he also understand that I know about that. The other was right. Yeah.
Yeah, you mean you are
You
the
got me.
exact words,
Yeah.
the planning
Yeah.
and wanting. But so what is the
Yeah.
difference between them?
No.
Just kidding.
That's
No,
different.
Okay. So my question
Okay.
to you now is that why do you raise such a question and you hide your own reason?
Oh.
What is the aim of that question?
I've got something else now. So I'd like to add you to the list of people I want to remove for no reason.
Oh no. I just stop until that. I don't want to add anything. I want to keep staying here. If that's against your, well, or that's against your boundaries, my question. So
Wait. No. It's nothing. It's not boundaries. I don't know what you mean by boundaries.
I mean, you don't like my question.
No.
In any way.
No. Mind read. You have a mind read that I don't like your question.
Yeah.
Check it out.
So, do you feel upset of my question?
No, not at all. Do you believe me?
Yes, sure. I believe you.
So, Ode is having fun. Who else is having fun? Raise your hand if you're having fun. Bill, whoa, raise your hand if you're having fun. Bill, raise his hand. Claudette, Ahmed, Elvira. Anyone else having fun? Aman,
Me too.
Eric, Ali Shafak. Aso is having fun. Ode is having fun. Okay.
He keeps on laughing.
I just can't give. May I volunteer?
Huh? You would like to what? Volunteer?
Volunteer to be removed.
Oh, you'd like to? No, I told Claudette. If you want to join me, you can't volunteer to be removed.
No, for God's sake. Come on.
I'm sorry. It's a special list and you're not on it.
Why?
No.
That's unfair.
Great. Ode. I don't want to remove you. How do you feel about the fact that you're not on the list of people I want to remove? Disappointed?
No.
How do you feel? You're not on the list of people I want to remove. How do you feel about that?
Unsafe.
Unsafe is not a feeling. Do you have a negative prediction that I might add you to the list?
Yes.
Great. Do you believe you can predict the future?
No.
Okay, so if you take yourself out of the future, which you cannot predict, come back into the present, how do you like what's happening now?
Well, I think it is a kind of
I don't want to know.
training.
I don't want to know what you think. Actually, it's.
I believe.
I don't want to know what you believe. Actually, I want you to start from the feeling. How do you feel? I think you said you're having fun. You having fun?
Yeah. It
Okay.
reminds me of a movie. You know.
Okay. Go ahead.
George Clooney movie.
You think it's a George Clooney movie where you get some training about something? Go ahead.
I don't know if you might. I don't know remember its name exactly, but I think it is in the air or something like that. His company sends him to fire employees around the world, and he has the skill of removing them, if you can say.
There's the
Yes.
I don't know this movie. There's a George Clooney movie, and he has the ability to fire people in his company all around the world
without making them sad.
He has the ability to. This is an interesting movie. He has the ability to fire
Yes.
people without making them sad.
He trying to convince them that life is ahead of them, and they can have the chance to change their lives and choose another job.
He goes to them. He says, "Hey, you're
Move
working
on.
at this company.
Exactly.
Maybe you're not happy here. You could remake your life and
Move on.
And move on."
Yes.
And this conversation on exclusion reminds you of that movie.
Yes, a kind of skills of management, whether to manage your emotions or to manage to stand in the feelings of the upset of the others.
Do you mind to post in the chat the name of the movie? Yeah, please.
I think it is in the air. If you check the movies of George Clooney, you'll find it.
In the Air with George Clooney, something like that. Say
Yes.
anyone else, Audet?
Someone else? So you want to remove me?
Are you
Anyone
done?
Add me for this.
Are you done, Audet, or do you still have some more to do?
No, I just have to remove myself.
The just is not just a just. You believe that in order to, I don't know, you need to remove yourself for some reason.
Actually, it's true. I want to. I don't want to remove me. I have to check out. If I can't say.
You want to
The
remove you want to leave.
Yes. So I
Bye.
remove myself.
Bye.
I didn't give you it, but I didn't give you the chance to remove me. For
You
once,
leaving?
you don't have. You
Are
don't have the power.
Are you leaving or what?
I just saying that I remove myself by myself.
The just is not just the just. You're in the doorway. Are you leaving? Are you staying? What's happening?
Goodbye, everybody. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Dead silence. Everybody is shocked.
Everybody's shocked. Mind read. Check your mind read. Are you shocked, Elvira?
Yeah, sure.
Say anyone else.
Can I add anything?
You are not shocked into silence, though. Go ahead.
Okay. So may I ask you a question?
Let's find out.
Okay. So you want to remove those people
do you want to create something better for them? Anything better? Just instead of removing, have you prepared in your mind anything better for them? Could you suggest it?
Would you like me to? Would you like me to prepare their exit plan for them?
Yeah, something better for them. Just instead of just removing, just something better.
Do you have an idea of what might be better?
Suggesting maybe join another group, or maybe a better group, or a better plan, or maybe you can give them money for that.
So you'd like me to suggest a better group and give them some money and send them on their way with a golden parachute.
Go with me,
right, exactly. Yeah, I have forgotten the word exactly.
That's right, teacher.
Elvira, how much money would be a fair? What do they call it when what do they call it? A something package? Not a consolation package. What do they call it when they? No, there's a name in the working world when you get fired, but they give you money to quit or something like that. A severance package. What kind of severance package, Elvira, would you think is a reasonable?
That's Aman answer. A briefcase of money.
You should ask them. Yeah, you should ask them.
Oh, I should ask them what they want. That's an interesting idea.
Exactly.
Let's try it. Let's try it. Well, Nani already said she wants a big suitcase full of money.
No, not me. No, I just read Aman.
Oh. Nani is hiding behind Aman. I don't know. So Elvira, that would be pushing other people's boats out. That would be pushing their boat. Can you start? Can you start rather than giving other people work? Imaginative, interesting work as it is. It seems very interesting, that work. Still, somehow it's not interesting enough for you to do it. So would you either find something that is interesting enough to you, Elvira, or would you leave people the hell alone? Would you let them?
No. First of all, I'll try to find something interesting. I'll try to find.
Go ahead.
If I fail, so first of all, I'll try to find something interesting. But if I fail,
No. If I fail, not just find something interesting. No, this if I fail stuff.
So you mean exactly in this work?
So you're not yet ready to do the work. You still need my help to coach you. Still some unanswered questions before you decide the severance package. It feels to me like you're stalling.
Okay. So what should I do?
I don't know. What do you want to do? You want to push on people? You want me to answer your questions? What do you want to do?
I just suggested you an idea, and you are.
No. You're suggesting ideas for me. I don't need you to suggest ideas for me. I'm full of ideas. I want you to suggest an idea for yourself. Okay. Elvira, I already had the best idea of the day. And the best idea of the day was to remove these 5 people. So I don't need any other ideas. You can join me. You can try to come up with your own great idea or do something else, but I don't need any ideas. Thank you. No, thanks.
Okay, I've done because I've come up with an idea, but you rejected.
I didn't reject. Elvira. Okay. Elvira, it's true that I'm saying no to you. You'd like me to do your work. you have given me kind of like a homework assignment. You're like, this is a great homework assignment, James. Think about what you're going to give them when you remove them from the group. And I'm saying, oh, that's an interesting homework assignment. No, thank you. I'm not interested in doing that homework assignment myself. Would you? And you're saying, no, I don't need it. And so we're both agreeing. We're putting that homework assignment on the shelf. I don't really see it as rejecting. It's not, to say no to someone, I think is different than to reject. To say no is neutral. You can say no to someone without the baggage of rejection, because rejection has a different flavor. Rejection is like, I said no because I'm irresponsible, or I said no because I think it's a bad idea, or I said no because I don't like spending time, whatever, right? We have ideas that somebody rejected us. Do you want to go to the movies with me? No, thanks. They rejected me.
Okay. So how about declining?
Can you summarize what I said? What did I say?
Yeah, you've been talking about my idea that I can't summarize. I don't know why.
Slow down.
Okay.
If you want, I'll work with you. Just give me something. Did you hear anything? Give me something to start with. Slow down.
Hard.
Slow down.
I'm slow.
Here's a clue. Rejection versus saying no.
I thought it's the same.
No. Now you're not summarizing me. You have a different idea.
Talking.
You have a different idea. You're not listening to me. You're just in your own idea. Rejection and saying no are the same thing. Fine. You think it's something different. We can have a different understanding.
Okay, you're saying that they are different. So you're saying that rejecting an idea is not saying no, and saying no is not rejecting.
That's correct. And here's that. Okay, you got one part. And no is neutral. It's not bad. It's not good. It's neutral. Whereas rejecting has a flavor of something, it's bad. It's a bad judgment.
How about declining?
Excuse me. I want you to summarize that. I want you to hear what I'm saying and tell it to me. Can you get what I just said? That no is neutral.
Rejecting has a kind of negative flavor, a bad flavor. Rejecting is something bad, but no is neutral.
Yeah. And the word I was looking for, I said flavor, but really the word is connotation. It has a bad connotation, and connotation is like flavor or the sense of a word. You got me good enough, Elvira. Now over to you. Elvira, if you can,
I'm here.
if you can now separate from me, if you can, and talk to everyone, not just me. There's 34 other people here.
Okay, about what?
Great question.
Okay, nobody knows.
Nobody knows is another mind read.
Okay, guys, how do you feel about the present situation, the current situation?
No. How do you feel about the present situation? And I want to, all right, I really take the time. How do you feel about the present situation, Elvira?
A bit confused.
Okay, don't be confused. Don't let yourself be confused. Your English is advanced. You're an intelligent person. Don't let yourself get confused. Don't confuse yourself. Just know, just know that there might be something you don't know. It's not the same as being confused.
Okay.
Take your time, slow down, check in with yourself. undo your confusion. My name is James. You know that, right?
Okay, I know that.
Yeah.
Um,
You're not confused. If you know my name is James, you know your name is Elvira. You're not confused.
we're on planet Earth. Okay,
We're on planet
we're not
Earth.
here.
Great.
Okay. Yeah, I can't wrap my mind around the idea that no is neutral.
Aha! Nice. You can't wrap your mind around the idea that no is neutral. It has a bad connotation for you.
Yes, it is.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Now, I said no to you. You asked me to come up with a severance package, a plan for the people who are being removed for who I want to remove for no reason. You asked me to come up with a plan. I said no. How do you feel about me saying no, since it has a bad connotation for you? Do you feel bad?
Yeah, because you kind of
because you feel bad. Okay, Elvira, would you make
yes, right.
Elvira, would you make a little bit of space, just a little bit for feeling bad?
Okay, I feel bad.
Okay, great. Yeah, just a little bit. That's good enough. Okay, say anyone else.
Anyone else?
Nice work, Elvira.
Thank you so much. Nice work too. So well done.
Now you said anyone else, your job, should you choose to accept it, like they say in Mission Impossible, your job, if you choose to accept it, is to look at the group. Bill.
Okay,
Bill,
so I said anyone else, but nobody is responding.
Bill is having fun. Look at the group.
Okay.
Look at me. Look at Moonmi. Look at Nani. Because they might not be around for much longer. Look at Fatima, Ahmed, Bahar, Satish, Amans, Shazad Khan. Look at the group. You said anyone else, and just be ready. You don't know what's going to happen next. You don't know what's going to happen next.
Yeah, but nobody's responding.
Excuse me, that's not following my instructions. Now you're opening up the box again. Put a lid on it and just look at the group and be ready for the unknown.
Okay.
If you had your camera on, it would be easier. You don't have your camera on?
Next time.
Huh?
Next time.
Next time. Yeah. I've heard that before. You don't have your camera on, so it's a little bit harder, but you're looking, right? Look at me. This is me looking around. Now, how does it feel? Does it feel a little different for me to look at you? I'm still looking at you.
Okay.
Little different, huh? Little different.
Yeah.
So it's a little different for you to have your camera off, but you can still do it. You're ready to receive the unknown. Okay. Say anyone else again, Elvira.
Anyone else?
Hello, this is Amand. Elvira, I heard that you did something with Mr. Green. You were talking about with Mr. Green about is no and reject. Is it the same the same thing, same meaning that both of it has. And also, both of you were talking about should Mr. Green remove that 5% that Mr. Green had said, remove that 5% because of and you know, just remove them like that. Should Mr. Green remove that 5% like that without any reason? Is that what you both talking about?
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Okay, that's good.
Good work. Okay, over to you, Amans.
Okay, over to me. Okay, so for me, I think I just well, I think I think maybe
Amans. Slow down. Think about what you want to say and then speak.
Okay, all right.
And Amans, all of this, the group, this means you're going up into your head. When you do this, you're leaving your feelings, connection with your body, and you're going up into your head, into your thoughts. And that's what's kind of leading you down these garden paths of like, So come down here, come down into your body, into how you feel in your body. Look at the group, connect with yourself, check what do you want to say, and then speak. Good, you're looking at us. Yeah, that's it. You're closing your eyes. If you can, keep your eyes open.
All right, okay.
We're here, over here, yeah.
I think.
What do you want to say?
I want to say that. Yeah, I feel bad for those 5% if Mr. Green had kicked them out without any reason.
Great.
So
now, Amans, okay. You feel bad at the idea of me kicking people out for no reason. Good work connecting to yourself. Say anyone else.
Okay, Mr. Green. Is there anyone else in here?
You're joining Elvira on feeling some bad feelings. Yeah, go ahead, Khan. Oh, Shazad.
Hi.
Yeah.
Well, you are saying about those 5%. Who are they?
Shazad, would you say, what did you hear Amans say? Can you summarize Amans?
Well, he said that he's feeling bad about those 5%.
Yeah, talk to him, check with him.
Well, who are the 5%?
Well, now you're going back to the question, but first, before you ask your question, connect with Amans. He did some work. Now you can match him by doing a little bit of work. You check, say, Amans, you feel bad. Is that right? If you can come into the group, it'll be a little bit helpful. This is a little bit out of the group. You see this? This is a little bit different than if you come in here and we're like in here. It's what I call it being centered. It's kind of like centering our body. If our body is off center, kind of like this, it's like we don't feel the same. We don't feel the same. Totally different experience. So you don't have to be sorry. Notice the difference. Experiment with the difference. That how does it feel to be doing different things? And then come in, see if you can summarize Amans, and then you can bring in what you would like to say.
Okay. Well, I was just saying that Aman was feeling bad about those 5%.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
And you'd like to know who?
who are they?
Munmi, Nani, Nelly, Nargiz, Shifani, and maybe Aso Aldori.
Oh, really?
Okay, so why are you removing them?
Well, I didn't remove them.
Yeah. Any reason behind it?
No.
So how can you remove them without any reason?
Like this.
With the magical stick.
Well, as a host, listen.
Not as the host. It's, what? Yeah. As the host, what?
As a admin of the group, it is your responsibility that who can talk in your group and who can you remove them as you wish. I didn't say anything about it.
Okay. You don't care. You'd like just for me to do whatever I like.
I would like to tell you something that you don't remove them because they are active members of your group.
Oh, so you're saying that I can do it, but you don't want. You would like them to stay.
Yeah, because they are well persons. They are good, excellent, best, better.
So you're kind of with Amans. Say anyone else? You're on mute, but I saw you mouth the words. So
anyone else?
This is Khan. So talking from Bangladesh. So I would like to summarize Khan. So Khan, you said you asked Mr. James some question about who will remove by admin. And moreover, you said you requested him to don't remove them and you just extol them. They're kind, they're enough good, they're suitable for this platform, and we don't want to lose those person who are very productive here. So is that you told?
Yeah, so are you feeling appreciate on that?
What?
Are you feeling appreciate on me?
No.
Hold on. Hold. So you're not adding anything. You're just letting Khan know if he got you, if he understood or not. You don't want to add more questions. You want to kind of respond to him because he's asking you a question about if he understood or not. So you want to say, you know, yeah, you understood, or no, actually don't understand. Which is it? I think he understood you. So you just, right? That's probably why you're moving on to a next question, but it's over to Khan now. So Khan, and actually I'm going to cut you off, Khan, invite you in to bring in whatever you have into surprises and learning. So we have, we have 6.5 minutes for surprises and learnings. Surprises, learnings, satisfactions, dissatisfactions, discoveries, next moves. If you have something, Khan, bring it into surprise and learnings. Anybody?
This is Khan once again. So I was astonished about to hearing you removed 5 members of here.
I didn't remove them.
Oh yeah, but
they're here. You don't see them?
So I can see them. Sorry. Well, so I had a mind read about you like that. Maybe you are playing role play as like someone period controlled. So, and I had also question, do you have any intention to remove me?
Khan, so you have a mind read, a question. Well, you had a surprise. You're surprised about what I said, and then you're going to a mind read and a question. Can you bring that in as a surprise a learning, a satisfaction, a
Yeah.
dissatisfaction?
It's a surprise.
Just a surprise.
So, yeah.
Maybe a next move?
Anybody else?
Not anybody else.
This is Claudia from Mexico.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised that Mumi and Annie are so happy and they are smiling when they are going to be removed. Okay, and I'm so satisfied about today's topic about I want and I have no plan. And this is wonderful because it's the everyday life. We always want to do something, but we don't have a plan. And it's a good start. Feel so happy and satisfied. Thank you. Back to the group.
Other surprises, learnings.
I'm feeling satisfied for always being in Mr. Green class and for talking with a lot of you in here and hearing out your opinion and hearing Mr. Green talk. Every word that come up from Mr. Green mouth is like golden. And yeah, that's all.
Another satisfied customer. Other
This is
surprises, Amira.
Yeah, this is Amira from Libya. I'm learning from you. Sometimes you squeezing us to understand ourselves, and this way is very good for me. I get a lot of benefit. Thank you. Anyone else?
You're squeezing yourself by putting up with me. Other surprises, learnings.
Oscar.
Oscar, then Murad.
Yeah, okay, this is Oscar. So today I joined very late because I'm a little bit under the weather. So I'm feeling a little bit, depression. The temperature is so high from my body. But I heard you say there were 5 people removed from this group today, and I'm really curious to know that. Yeah, maybe I got it wrong, but because do you hand the games? But if so, I would love to know what they have done and why did you kick them off?
I didn't kick
Back to the
anybody
group.
out. I didn't kick anybody out, and they haven't done anything.
Okay, so
yeah, okay. Thank you, thank you, Oscar. If you want to understand a little bit better, come to the beginning of class. Go ahead, Murad.
Yeah,
this is
can you give
Murad,
me 1 second?
No, we're going on to Murad. Sorry, Oscar.
Okay, no worries. Thank you.
Murad.
Okay, this is Murad, and today I have a discovery. I just discovered that I'm always submissive to any decision that you could come with. The idea of removing 5 members, you will find me supportive to you. I think they may deserve to be removed. I don't know why, especially Nanny. Nanny, she's supposed to be removed. I don't know why.
Is that a discovery?
Yeah, I just discovered that I'm always supportive to any decision that you could come with. I became more submissive, I think. I don't know. Nowadays, my personality is getting a little bit changed, and I'm always agreeing with any decision that you could come with.
You're discovering that maybe you're not able to distinguish between what you want and what I want. Because
what you want,
Murad,
what you want, it's always
Murad,
I will want.
Murad,
yeah, go ahead.
We're not the same person.
You're right.
We're not the same person. So somehow you're thinking sometimes you think you're the same person as me, where if I want something, you also want it. You haven't yet found that the line or the layer where, oh, I'm not James. I might want the same thing as James, but sometimes maybe I don't. It's hard for me to imagine that you always want the same thing as me. I can understand sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. And so if you discover that line where we're not the same person, and we could do an exercise, which is, 5 things that are different about me and Murad, 5 things that you want that I don't want, 5 things that I want that you don't want, you'll discover you're not the same person as me. You don't necessarily want everything that's the same as me. And that's time. Thank you, everyone, for coming to class. No, time's up.
Thank
and
you so much.
Thank you.
We're not ending. I'm passing over to Nellie. Nellie is teaching now. And let me just introduce Nellie. Nellie, also, I'm making you host, not co-host, but host, okay? And let me do that first. All right. Now let me just bring up teacher introductions. Nellie Loster from Germany has studied mathematics and is currently mainly occupied as mom of a 3-year-old. She has had opportunity to learn English at school through reading, through using English at work, and in recent years in dialogue with people from various countries. Her teaching experience is based on 2 years of developing online platforms for dialogue in collaboration with James Green. Over to you, Nellie.
Hey, welcome everyone. And thank you for the introduction, James. And and I want to say my plan for today's class. It's been a open conversation for mixed levels. And yeah, my goal as teacher is to have to try that we can understand each other and work together about whatever comes up in the group. And I'm exploring to open this space also for discussing some of the things, not just about improving your English, but also talking about what's going on in the group, and inviting the head teacher, James, who is mostly running the open conversations as the chair or teacher. I'm inviting James to participate as someone with his own opinions as head teacher or teacher. And also other fellow board members, anyone who has a formal role in the group, you can use this space to bring in your ideas. And let's see how it runs. And
Claudia
the
from
floor's
Mexico.
open. Yes. Go ahead.
I want to share something about the feelings. It's not easy to share the feelings in public. And I'm learning to do that. Back to the group.
And you can just say your name and country, the country you're from, Amans, and speak, or anyone else.
Aman. I'm from Malaysia, and I have a issue actually talking with in English with any of my customer from outside my country. I can't speak very in a formal way when I got myself in a situation where the customer comes in my shop, and they were from let's say from Europe, like from France. I can't talk in English in a formal way, with the customer to persuade them to buy my whatever I'm selling. So whenever I try, it goes back to like when I talk as if I'm talking with my friend. So it doesn't look really good to talk in that way. So yeah, that's my issue. So yeah, anybody else?
I'd like to summarize you, Amans. You work in a shop and you get a customer from Europe, and you have a goal to talk with them in a way that they experience as respectful and also convincing to get to make them interested in your what you're selling.
Okay. Yep, that's it. You got it all correct. What I just said there.
Anyone else?
This is Amira from Libya. I want to share my feeling here. When I start joining this class, I'm feeling sometimes very frustrated and bad. I don't know how to say that, but sometimes that happens a lot of time, especially when James say no, 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 or sometimes when he asked me how to understand yourself, and what you are feeling. But with time, I get a lot of benefit from this point. Nowadays, I can accept it all body, and I can dealing with all member here because I'm separated my brain and my heart. When I talk, just only talk logic, no feeling, my emotional or feeling, not control my tongue. I don't know if you understand me.
Would anyone? Okay.
Anyone else?
Would anyone like to tell Amira what you have understood? And summarize what she said? I'll try. Amira, I hear that you notice that over time you have discovered, at first coming to the group, you were experiencing a lot of frustration.
Yes.
And by things that happened here, somebody saying something to you that had an impact on you emotionally. And over time, you have learned to be with your experience, and it's not so hard for you to have the experience anymore.
Yeah, and the important thing, I learned to dealing with others, whatever I love it or not, but I can deal with this person,
So similar to Amans, you are now able, with other people, you are able to deal with, to talk with them, even if they say things that you don't like, that are at first hard for you to hear.
Yes, yeah, you're right.
Okay, great, thank you. Anyone else? Or do you want to speak again, Amira, or say anyone else to the group?
Anyone else?
Nelly ma'am, may I say something?
Would you start by saying your name and your country?
Yes, of course. My name is Anil. I am from India. So before put my opinion, so would you tell me, so what is the topic and what should I say? Sorry for that.
Let me think if I can understand my understanding of the topic we are having right now. It's about the narrow topic is talking with somebody who we feel uncomfortable talking with because they do or say something that's uncomfortable for us. Do you have such an experience? What has helped you, or
Yes, okay. So I have, as you suggested, what you face the problem while the talking or any elsewhere, right?
Would you say that again?
Okay. So as you suggested, what problems you faces while talking or any other?
Problems you have or challenges you have when talking with somebody?
Yes, that is I wanted to say.
Yeah, you got that.
Yeah. So sometimes, as we can take the example for me, when I try to speak English with other person, my mind goes blank. Sometimes I make sentence in my mind, but when it comes to the mouth, it doesn't work. Sometimes it doesn't come out the word from the mouth. So this challenge I face many times.
So you have a word in your mind,
Yes,
and it
but
won't come to your tongue.
yes, exactly.
Okay.
This is the biggest my problem. I can make many sentences in my mind, but it comes to the when I try to speak to the other, like you also, but sometimes I stuck whenever in the position.
Even now in this situation, you also have a bit of that experience right now?
Sorry, I don't have these types of experience.
Do you have this experience right now?
No, ma'am, sorry, I don't have any experience about that.
So in this moment, it's easy for you to speak what you want to say?
At this moment.
Is it easy or is it difficult for you to speak? What is in your mind?
My mind is saying it is easy, but it's correct word is it doesn't come from my mind. Yeah.
So you do have the experience that it's difficult to speak, to really communicate what you want to say in this moment? Is that right? Did I understand that right?
I really didn't understand.
You're not understanding me.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it's fine.
So I would like to back to.
You would like to?
I'm back to group. I want to go back. Back to group.
You want to give it back to the group? Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
So we're still building the the topic having a hard time to speak with people because of our feelings, or something our body does, maybe our mind,
Hello.
our body does. Hello.
Hello. It's me, Lehon from Indonesia. Yeah, talking about someone. Yeah, this is the first time I'm talking with you, Miss Nelly from Germany. I feel so daft just now that I want to talk with you because it is. I try to understand what are you talking about, and I can get it. I can catch. So when you were speaking to another participant with this group, I try to understand and I try to catch what are you talking, and I can understand you're speaking, but I'm still up with my English to make communication with you. Thank you. Anyone else? And also just now when Mr. James talking about this is free conversations, right? When Mr. James talking about the 5% in my mind, there were so many things that I have to say, but stuck with my vocabularies, and I only want to say, if Mr. James just now remove the 5 people, I will come to your house by dream. Thank you. Anyone else?
Leon, I'd like to try and summarize you.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. You're the first time in my class, and you're curious to interested to talk with me.
Yes.
And you can understand part of what I'm saying enough to feel to like it.
Okay, yeah, it's clear.
Mm-hmm. And you you're referring to something that happened before this class. You don't like something that was going on, and you're planning to haunt James if he does something that you don't like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you, I mean, if somebody does something that we don't like, that's a dissatisfaction. And everything is, I don't know the word, interwoven, interchanged, something like that. And so, Leon, I want to invite you to think about something that you can do that's within your agency, except for haunting somebody maybe, but something you can do to create more the group you like, that you like. So if you have any thoughts about that now or maybe later, I'm inviting you to bring them.
Yeah, Oscar from Guinea-Bissau. Hello, teacher Neri from Germany. I'm sure this is my first time after speaking with you. I haven't attended class before. Yeah, so according to my feeling of this group, sometimes I feel awkward because James used to catch of us in the middle of the conversation. So to be honest, I'm really disappointed on that act. So if you like, or if you mind, sometime he give us a short of time that we can end up the conversation that we have been begin. That will be more comfortable for everyone. Just I'm not giving suggestion or propose. Just I'm kind of a request, kind of request here. and I'm so happy to join your session, which is African conversation. And your accent, I like really the way you speak because you easy understanding and you can get understood by everyone. I guess so. I'm not sure about that, but from my side, you're really easy understander. And I'm here to support you and to join you until the end of this season. That's it, and thank you about the group.
I'd also like to reflect to summarize you.
That would be great.
Okay. So you really don't like when you or other members of a conversation are cut short when you are talking and then somebody just says, no, please stop or stop and let's go do something else. That's really frustrating for you?
Yeah, yeah, of course. That's really, it's really, like kind of like big frustration from my mind. I don't really, like that when I'm speaking. I just give me the floor until I finish what I have been wanted to talk. That's it.
And you like, you're the first time here, like Lejon in my class?
No. I'm not first time to join this group, but you like Scream. This is my first time. We haven't ever spoke before. Is that what I said earlier?
We have talked before, and but
really?
It's the first time you're in my class. Would you help me? Is this the first time you attend my class where I'm the teacher?
Yeah, definitely. This is my first time to attend your class. Yeah,
okay.
That's it. But I'm not sure if you have spoken before, teacher, Nelly. I'm not sure about that, but it could
I think
be.
so. I have heard you speak, and probably you have heard me speak. Okay. And you experience my accent as you can understand it well.
Yeah, I definitely understand. Yeah, each and everything you said, I might say that I understand you. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
But I hear some people say, for the first time that you start your class, I think there was one person, you have a little bit, confusion. He said that he could not understand you everything that you said, but maybe he not so familiarized with your accent. It could be, I think so.
I think now yeah, okay. So you heard someone say that they don't understand me well?
Yeah, I heard that. Okay. I heard that from the beginning of your class. Yeah, I heard that somebody say.
Okay,
sorry, but
Oscar.
Yeah.
Can we go to the point where you say you're frustrated by being cut short? Because I see a connection with what Lejon was saying, a frustration about maybe some actions the head teacher might take. And I'm inviting you as well. I want to make you aware that you're not alone. You're not the only one person here who is frustrated with something. And I want to invite you, same as I invited Lejon, about thinking about what's in your agency to contribute to a group where there are spaces where people are not cut short so much. So, yeah.
Pardon, excuse me.
Would you please make me a co-host?
Okay, can you hold on a minute to please again? I haven't done yet. I love to understand what Nelly said. I did catch the last word she said. Could you please repeat?
Did anyone else hear what I said, and could they repeat my words or summarize what I've said for Oscar.
Yeah, I heard you say, Nelly, that you're you see a resemblance, a similarity between Oscar being frustrated that sometimes people cut him off in the middle of him speaking, and Lehon being frustrated. You see that that's what they have in common. They're both frustrated about something they don't like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, is that what you said, Nelly? Is that right?
Yes, that's right. And I would like to give the floor to James now, because he summarized me. And after James has spoken, the group can come in, Oscar or anyone else.
Okay.
I am frustrated not being able to see people's faces. I would like to be able to look at the people in the room and see who's here. I'd like to see So Aldori and Maruf. I'd like to see you, Lynn. I'd like to see you, Kadar Hussein. I'd like to see you, Amira. I'd like to see you, Anil. I'd like to see you, Shakil. I'd like to see you, Gunai. I'd like to see people's faces. And I'm frustrated because I don't.
I'm here, Mr. James. I can see you.
Oh, you have,
I'm here, Mr. James.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. I said what I want and suddenly pop, 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 pop.
So you discovered your own agency.
Well, I discovered my agency to connect with what I want. Anyone else?
Good evening.
Hello.
Mr. James.
Would you start with saying your name and your country, Gunay?
I am Junay and I am from Azerbaijan. Do you know Azerbaijan?
Who are you asking? Are you asking the group,
Yeah.
or are you asking me?
I am asking from you.
A little
James
bit.
know. Okay, James know about Azerbaijan, but I want to, if you want, I can give you information about. And do you know Turkey? Turkey.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know Turkey?
Yes.
We are the Brazil countries, and we are the near Brazil countries, and also we are located in the near of the Turkey, and also we are the our country is located in the Russian. We are neighbor from Russian, Iran, Turkey.
Gunay?
Yeah.
Gunay? I would like to interrupt you here.
Okay.
And I would like to just say that you're bringing in a new topic to talk about. You're making a big introduction of yourself and your country. And that's different than what we have been doing before. And it might, if we just change the topic from one thing to another without checking with people in the group if they are interested or ready to do that, this can create frustration. And so I'd like you to decide if you want to ask the group if they are ready for a new topic, or if you want to maybe try to summarize what James has said, or connect with something that's frustrating for you, or connect with something that you want, and maybe that's hard to get for you. So talk about that, or check with the group if you can talk about something new. Would you like
check
to?
with the
Huh?
check with the group?
Okay. So you would ask group, I'd like to change the topic. Are you ready?
Okay.
Can you do that?
I will ask from the group about what? About my country?
About talking about a different topic than being frustrated.
Being frustrated.
Not
Okay,
getting what you want.
A little bit. I don't get it.
That is frustrating.
Please, Claudette, step back. Hold on. Gunai, how do you feel being here and not understanding what I say?
I joined now, but when I joined Mr. James' lesson, I always get it clearly. But I joined now, but now I don't get it. What do you mean? What do you ask from me?
I have said a lot of complicated words.
Yeah.
And now I'm asking a new question. And the new question is, how do you feel now? You are here, you're talking, you don't understand what I want from you. How do you feel in this situation?
When I joined, I feel over the moon. That's why it is the lesson. It will be helpful for me.
You're enjoying yourself?
What?
I'm trying to understand what you say. You said you feel over the moon.
Yeah, I said I feel over the moon when I joined this session. I consider that if I join any session or any lesson, it will be helpful for me. I will learn many things in a session. But now, maybe I don't get it. What do you say about approximately 2 minutes ago? What do you said? What do you? But I always understand clearly all of people, but I don't know.
So let me see if I understand. You were very happy when you joined here.
Yes.
You had a prediction. You were expecting that it's gonna be very helpful to you.
Yeah.
You usually understand everything that happens here.
Yes.
Very clear to you. Very easy. And right now you don't understand what the things I've said a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I have a question for you. And the question is, how do you feel right now with this experience? You don't understand what I want from you.
Maybe I feel sorrowful or sorrowful. Maybe I feel disappointed. That's why I hope I can.
Okay, and so you feel disappointed, and I want to now. As the teacher, I want to point out that you're not alone feeling disappointed. James has just said he feels disappointed with people who have he wants to see, he knows them, he wants to see their eyes, their face, and they have their cameras off today. So that's frustrating to him. So he's disappointed. And yeah, also before there were other learners here who also were frustrated. So you're in a big group, and yeah. So now I'm inviting you to either continue speaking about what you want to say now, or to see if somebody else in the group wants to join your group or bring in a new topic.
This is Ahmed.
Wait a moment, Ahmed.
Yes. This is Ahmed. I am from
No.
Syria.
Ahmed, can you wait a little bit longer?
Okay.
I want to ask Gunai for one last question. Do you want to say more, or do you want to hear from others? Gunai.
I can say more, but I don't know what can I say. What topic?
Then just say, pass it on, and let's hear what others say. Okay. If you don't have anything that you want to share, then just pass it to the group.
Pass it.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you very much for working with me.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Go ahead, Ahmed, or anyone else.
This is Ahmed. I am from Syria. So first of all, you know, I can speak in two languages, Kurdish and Arabic. I decided to learn English. So I searching on the social media about the group, give me the opportunity to learn English. Actually, I first did to searching on the social media platform about the new group to teach the English. Actually, I joined this group every day, maybe 5 hours, 6 hours every day. I listening the people here in this group. I feel frustrated because I can't understand anything. I couldn't understand anything. But that's my feeling in the first. But you know, I maybe that's considered the succeed. Now my feeling about this group, I love it to listen the people here. You know, to be honest, like the addictions. If you I can't join this group. Maybe last day or another day I have the interview job. Actually, I can't join the group. Maybe do you believe me? I can't sleeping in the night because you know I love it to listen to the people here, especially the Mr. James. So I think my feeling, I see this group something like the private community, the small community, have the some purpose. You know, that's my feeling about the group right now.
Can I work with you, Ahmed?
Yes. Okay.
So I understand that at the beginning the group was very frustrating for you, and now it's become a bit like an addiction. You get really sad and disappointed when you can't attend the classes and can't hear from, especially from James. You appreciate him as a teacher.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Anyone else?
Yeah. I just want to point out, so this is a frustration. Sometimes there's something important in your private life, like an job interview, and you can't attend the group. And then you have this frustration. And there are a lot of people currently in this moment working on having a frustration with something. And maybe I hope, or I see us working together, exploring this experience. So
yes. Just let me clarify something. I speak about the frustration in the first. You know, for me, I feel the frustration with myself, not about the group, because I couldn't understand anything. You know, I joined the group maybe the long time,
Ahmed,
but I don't.
Let me please I'd like to interrupt you. Can I? You're bringing back your past experience, but what I'm interested in is your current experience. And your current experience is that you are not frustrated with participating in the group. You are frustrated when you can't participate in the group because something important in your life happens. Like for the parents within us, our group, like when their children come and we can't be in the group and it's really frustrating. So yeah, and that's, I don't want you to drop that experience of frustration to want to be in the group, to have this learning space for yourself, but also have responsibilities for your private life, and that make it impossible to be in the group all the time. I think that's really important. And you probably have a large group of people who feel this way, and I'm one of them. So back to you.
Actually, do you believe me? I close some my duty in my private life about the attended here in this group.
Yes, I believe you. I also want to be in the group more often.
Thank you so much to believe me.
This is Amira. I joined with Ahmed. When I miss the class here, I'm very frustrated. And yeah, Ahmed, sometimes this class was as addiction. Maybe another ways platform can get it the record, but not as a reality when that going in the class and listen everybody and summarize it. Not like the reality when that really invite for this class. I have experience when my voice lost suddenly. Just for listening, but I can't listening only to be speak. Yeah, that time I'm frustrated very well, and I get I'm very hurry to my voice return back to participate in this group. Thank you. Anyone else?
Oscar.
Oscar?
Everyone, and
Oscar, and I'm interrupting you again. We are almost, we have 17 minutes left, and we have a big group of people who haven't spoken, I think. Yeah, quite a lot. So I would like to prioritize those who haven't spoken yet in my class to take the floor and share how it's been here today for them, or anything they want to bring.
Okay, is not big deal. Okay, just take your time.
Thank you, Oscar. So the floor is open for the silent subgroup, those who haven't spoken here.
Can I say something about this platform?
Mm-hmm. You can say where you're from, Khan, and then
this is
say
Khan
anything you like.
from Bangladesh. So in this platform that I learned how to dedicate it with your peers. So like that, I had a lot of work. I just escaped that, and I just focus on this class, and as well as whenever I haven't any settlement data, so I just try to go to the market and just buy immediately for doing class. It's like that. If I miss any class, so it's happened for me like that. I miss so many things from this platform. It's like that lesson I miss and I can't recover. So it happened with me. Anybody else?
Okay, hi. Can I say something?
Hello. Would you
Hello.
start by saying your name and your country?
Okay, I'm Lin. I'm from China, and now yes, and it's my second time to join this kind of meeting, and I joined this meeting last weekend. Yes. So I feel very happy in this group because it's give us an opportunity to improve improve my spoken English, because my spoken English is very bad and not very improved. So
You think your English is bad, but I can understand you easily.
yes, yes. When I speak English, my colleague often can always can call me. Yes. So it's very happy to meet you. That's it.
It's heavy too.
It's great. It's great.
You're happy. You're happy to.
Happy.
Now I didn't understand you. Okay, you're very happy to be here, and it's useful for you to improve your speaking skills.
Yes, speaking skills. Yes.
Great. Welcome. Glad to have you here.
Thank you.
We are approaching 80 countries. Learners from 80 countries that I have collected.
Hello, this is Marcos.
Hello. From Peru.
Yeah, from Peru.
Welcome.
Yeah. I told you I am over the moon. I wrote on chat. I am over the moon because I finished my career as an English teacher. Yeah. I've been studying at university for 5 years. Nowadays, I am waiting for my bachelor degree. Yeah, but also I need my certificate. I need my English certificate. Yeah, I need to have my proficiency, because if I want to be a good English teacher, right? Nowadays, I have my basic, I have my certificate in basic level. Why the reason? But in that moment when I was studying, when I began to study at university, I didn't have money to for example, to pay for my English class, to have in an institute, in a language center. I didn't have money. That is a reason, but I don't have my certificate. But I think I will have, yeah, when I had a possibility. But I love teaching. I'm never tired, right? I love teaching. I was teaching the last year. Yeah.
Great to have you here in the group, Marcos.
Yeah. I am finally. I am 22 years old. 22 years.
Cool. Yeah. And I want to bring to your and to everyone's attention that in this group you can become a teacher. You don't even need a certificate, but having a passion for teaching is a very good prerequisite to start. And yeah, you can just contact me or Claudette or Ahmed Hussein if you are interested.
Tomorrow, okay, this is Claudia from Mexico, and tomorrow we will have a special hour for teachers, opening teaching for teachers teaching, right?
Okay, can you write me please on my WhatsApp, please, because I will send my WhatsApp is, here's my WhatsApp. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right, Nelly. greeting from Peru to Germany. Okay, you're right, but according to the government, right, if I want to teach, for example, in a schools for the government, I need to have my certificate.
Yes,
Yes.
that's yeah, and we are not really we can't offer full-time jobs, so that's not what you need in this moment. You need a real job probably, and you need your certificate. So but you can
Mary,
earn
I'm gonna jump
a little.
in. Just I have one question. I have one question. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm interrupting you. But
I
I'm
want
sorry.
to say. Wait a moment. I want to just finish with Marcus. Request to send him a WhatsApp message. Marcus, I posted some links in the chat, and I would like you to join our group spaces, and like the WhatsApp group maybe, or
the WhatsApp group link that you posted is
yeah.
full. I'm going to post an alternative WhatsApp link.
Okay, thank you. Or the Discord, the best would be the Discord group, if that's possible. And then you can contact with us.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks a million. Claudette Hernandez from Mexico. I will go Mexico when I have the opportunity. Yeah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay. Thank you for everyone. James, teacher James. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks for coming in here. And Oscar?
Okay, so my question is that, so have you guys created, the space where teacher who wanna become a teacher on this platform, have you created that platform or not yet? My question. I sent it in the chat, but James did not reply to me. I don't know if he did not look at that. That is my question.
You have a question if there was a space created for a group space for talking with teachers?
No, it's not that. I said, oh my gosh, what is that? I said, I would love to know if you guys, created a space where teachers are going to train for those people who want to become a teacher on this platform. Have you created that platform or not yet? Because
yes, there is a platform for people who want to become teachers. And the platform is called Discord. And you can join Discord, and there is a lot of spaces for teachers or people who are interested to become teachers to talk with those people who organize and help them to become a teacher in the group. And I think you're one of them, Oscar. You have said you want to be a teacher in the group.
Yeah, but I've been waiting for this day. Nobody has informed me about that. So that's okay. I will try to make sure to download the application to Discord and try this on.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the class.
Okay.
And
wait a moment. So we have 6 minutes left, and I would like to go to surprises and learnings now. And that's well, I will say all the categories. Oscar, could you mute yourself? Yeah, thank you. So James just posted a new link for joining the WhatsApp group. Okay, please use this one. And we are now going to a section of this class where we look back at the class and you can give feedback or remember what you want to take home from the class. And you please say your categorize what you want to say as a surprise, a learning, a satisfaction, a dissatisfaction, a discovery, or a next move. So anyone can go. And we have 5 minutes left.
Yeah, this is Aman.
Aman?
Yeah, this is Aman. I would like to say that I'm satisfied with your class, Miss Nelly from Germany. With all of the teachers in it that had got themselves to be a teacher, and it teaches us in here from week ago, month ago, from the start of the beginning of this whole English Zoom meeting thing. I am satisfied also because I got to share out my my experience in learning English and my story about what happened in my life in here too, everybody in here in English. And I also have a chance to also tell something that I like to all of you in here in English. And yeah, it helps me to, improve my speaking English ability also while doing all those things that I had said. And it's also fun to be, be meeting new teachers in here and learning new knowledge from you, Mr. Green, and every every student in here, their background, their opinion, and all of it. And I am very satisfied with all of that. So yeah, that's all coming from me.
I have a discovery. My discovery is that when I share what I want, like I want people to turn their cameras on. When I share what I want, and then suddenly people turn their cameras on, I start to lose connection with my frustration, and I get a mind read that people want to fix my frustration. And I want to stay connected to what I want.
Oscar,
this is Amira.
Okay, Amira, go ahead. I'm going to give you the floor, Amira, please.
Okay.
2 minutes.
Okay, this is Amira from Libya. Today I'm satisfied because I get nice experience with my kids in James' class kids, and the same time I'm discovering one point when James he said frustrated. I opened my camera and now the electricity off on my side and very hot because I'm putting the hijab, but I want to help for him to remove this frustration, and because he is a human being, maybe he is right, and just only keep the camera on until the class finish. Thank you.
I have a discovery that I'm a human being.
Okay, now floor is mine, James. Okay, hold on just a second, all right? Oh, James, you're so super excited for being people open their camera. So, me too. I will promise almost, I will keep my camera always open, as you wish, all right? My satisfaction for Nelly from Germany, Klaus, it's really, really, stunning. It's really impressive. I love that. Okay, just keep coming up, and we hope to see you next time. Thank you, and
Thanks,
enjoy
everyone.
the rest of the day. That's it.
This is Claudia from Mexico, and I'm so happy
No.
that
We are at the end. Thank you, everyone. And
Thank
thanks
you
for participating.
Thank you, Nelly.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye, everyone.
See you next
Bye,
week.
Nelly. Hi, Bill.
Bye.
Claudette.
Hi,
Mr.
Nani.
Amira,
Bye, Nani. Bye,
Hadar,
Mr.
Nani.
Billy, I
Satish,
want to
Rahmat,
just shout out
Safiq,
to you.
Eric,
Hi.
Lynn, Maruf.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.